And a very pleasant good evening and welcome to Dowling Catholic High School in West Des Moines as we get set for Central Iowa Metro League basketball on this Friday night. It's Dowling hosting Urbandale, and with this game marks the halfway point, if you will, as this is the second time Dowling and Urbandale have played each other, so I'm not sure if you can use that as a marking point, but Mark Amadale alongside Mike Burkert tonight. And Mike, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. It's usually Tuesday, Friday, but this week it's Monday and Friday. So good to see you, Mike.
Yeah, good to see you too, Mark. Yeah, an extra day. Well, at least we got to watch the Notre Dame game last night.
Yes, we did. There was no Thursday night basketball. It was Notre Dame, and they're trekking the college football playoffs. And, of course, here kicking off here in about a half hour. It'll be Ohio State and Texas down in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. And Notre Dame awaits their opponent, and you'll probably be able to catch the second half of that game, maybe.
Maybe. Depends on how it ends, if they want to run the ball or pass the ball.
Exactly.
And how many replays.
And how many replays there are, video reviews and all that. Exactly. Well, tonight's Dowling and Urbandale. The Maroons in the girls contest, at which we have first. Dowling's got quite a streak going. They've won 29 in a row. Last Urbandale win goes back to 2010 when Mark Tybee was the coach at Urbandale. And the Jayhawks had their last win over Dowling, but the Maroons have won 29 in a row. They're 34-2 in this series that dates back to 2006, and Urbandale's kind of going through some transition with their team, their coaching, and now they're thinking about leaving the conference and all that because they are the smallest school in the conference. So it's a very undermanned Urbandale team we're going to see Dowling play tonight.
Yeah, the key for both teams, for Dowling especially, is just to make sure that they play their game. They've got to not necessarily look ahead to tomorrow. They play, I think you'll probably talk about that later. Number one, I think 4A, Sioux City Heelan. It's a game that they've got to make sure that they do all the fundamental things correctly. And I think that's, and talking with Coach Danner, he was talking about that they just need to make sure that they play defense, get in their stance, cut the gaps, don't get in any bad habits tonight.
Yep, and just go out and play basketball and let the game come to them instead of you trying to take it to something a different level. And for the Maroons, you're right. Tomorrow it is a 3-day week for Dowling. The last game was Monday, and the Maroons defeated Southeast Polk Monday in the game you heard in Iowa Catholic Radio, 69-28. And then since that game, there's been rankings come out. Not a whole lot of changes in 5A. Dowling still ranks second. Southeast Polk, the team we talked about, the Dowling.
DeArmond Ford Indianola, your certified Ford Model E dealer. All month long, save big on our new 2024 Ford electric vehicles. Lease a new all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning for only $345 per month. Lease the all-electric Mach-E for only $299 per month. Plus, the new Ford Power Promise. Get a home charger with your purchase. Come see our electric vehicle specialist here at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood...
She'll wear number 21, and one of the captains, along with Lauren Salmon, a 5'9" senior, averaging 8 points, 5.5 rebounds. She leads the team in those two categories, and Salmon will wear number 35 and the other captain. So Wadier and Captain are both Wadier are both captains. Ella Schott off the bench, wearing number 14. She is the third captain, and she comes in a 5'11" junior, averaging 3 points. So that's a look at the Jayhawks roster. We'll see Riley Pruitt coming in off the bench also, along with Mia German, as the Jayhawks coming off a loss Tuesday night as they got beat by Waukee Northwest 73-28. And one of the rare road games they've had. I think the Jayhawks have been home for their first 5 or 6 games they've been at home, and now they're starting their road trip. So kind of the quirk in the schedule, if you will, Mike. But this is the first road match just down 70th Street here to Dowling.
Yeah, they didn't have far to travel, which is nice for them. It's not like they have to go cross country.
That's right. All right, now for Dowling Catholic. The Maroons come in, ranked second in Class 5A. They have a record of 8-2. And they're led by head coach Kristen Meyer, her 9th year at Dowling, 154 wins, 56 losses, 15 years overall as she coached Nevada to the 2015 state championship and runner-up in 2016. She's assisted by Joel Danner and Audrey Faber. Tom Donahue and Lisa Morrissey-Smith are the JV1 coaches, and Jonathan Vanderau and Logan Griner, the JV2 coaches. And the Maroons will start this lineup. They'll also have a 3-guard offense, led by Captain Ava Zediker, a 5'10" senior point guard, averaging 16.5 points, 4 rebounds, and just under 3 assists. Zediker will be the point guard, wearing number 13. The second guard is Katie Muller, a 5'11" sophomore, averaging 8.5 points, 6.5 rebounds. Muller will wear number 11. And the third guard is Layla Tritton, 5'9" senior and captain, averaging 10.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, and she'll wear number 15. Now one forward, Captain Ellie Olson, 5'10" senior, averaging 4.5 points, leads the team with 3.5 assists and 15 steals on the season. Olson will wear number 5. And at center, Ellie Muller, a 6'2" junior, leading the team in scoring and rebounding at 17.5 points per game and 10.5 rebounds, and leads the state with 46 blocks and set the career record for blocks. Monday night, a game we saw on Iowa Catholic Radio, Mike Burkert at Southeast Polk, and I think she had like 8 or 9 out there, but now has 46 blocks and the Dowling all-time record.
That's right, she does.
That's awesome for Ella.
That's Lizzie Station.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. You coached her, I believe.
Yes.
I remember right. But Ellie Muller wearing number 23. So it'll be both Muller sisters, Zediker, Tritton, and Olson for the Maroons. And their starting 5. Dowling averaging 60 points on offense, giving up 46 points on defense. Urbandale averaging 37 points on offense and giving up 61 points on defense. So, Mike, that is the tale of the tape with these two teams. Dowling won the previous meeting between the two clubs 65-32 back in early December. And right now we're going to take a break, and we'll come back with tip-off between Dowling and Urbandale here at the Dowling Gym alongside Mike Burkert. I'm Mark Amadale, and we'll return with the tip-off after this break.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
free Godfather's Pizza. Begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
And our national anthem being performed here tonight, here at the West Des Moines Dowling Catholic Gym in West Des Moines. Alongside Mike Burkert, Mark Amadale, welcome back to our girls and boys basketball doubleheader. Just about set for tip-off. Dowling and Urbandale for the second time this year as we went to break. Urbandale and Dowling met back at the Urbandale Gym in early December. Dowling with the win 65-32. This is the rubber game as they both belong to the Central Iowa Metro League Conference, which is predominantly all 5A schools. And second time around, and you just love those conference games. Back, you play them once and then about 6 weeks later you play them again, Mike.
It's true. It's key that you maintain your level of intensity in each game. I don't think it makes a difference necessarily tiebreaker this time, but a lot of times that's a tiebreaker when you're playing.
Could be
for your conference championship.
That is true. Dowling in their home white uniforms, maroon numbers and trim. They'll be going right to left towards the south basket. To your left, if you're watching on CISN, and we are stationed right behind the scorer's table here at the Dowling Gym, behind the official scorer, Kevin Oddie, who's wearing the stripes. And Dowling uncontestedly wins the tip and runned away as Ellie Muller wins the tip, gets it off the trit and runned away. Urbandale in their road blue uniforms with white numbers and red trim. Here's Zedeker with it. As Dowling on its first possession of the contest. Zedeker down the lane, little teardrop in the lane. Shot up and good with a teardrop layup. So Ava Zedeker shoots and scores. It's 2-0 Dowling.
It's a nice penetration there by Ava. Opened up the middle and took it right to the basket.
Now a long three, top of the key, in and out, no good by Reese DeVote. Dowling with the rebound, down court layup, good. And that's Zedeker. They found her after an entry pass to the wing.
There's that transition. They got the rebound, got her down the floor, one pass, and she was right to the basket, uncontested.
All right, it's Reese DeVote along with Mariah Dixon, Elise Pins, Ava Wadier, and Lauren Salmon, the five on the floor for Urbandale. Now down the lane, a shot full of right hand, no good by Wadier. Rebound Dowling, now stolen away by Nixon. Dixon with the steal, they get it underneath. A head fake, a bounce pass, or a bounce, and a shot up and good by Wadier with the left hand. Nice move by the Jayhawks.
Nice move.
So Wadier with the first 2 points for Urbandale. 4-2 Dowling, 6:40 left, first quarter. Here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN as we simulcast our broadcast tonight. Here's Ellie Muller with a shot in the lane, little scoop shot as she was fouled. It would have counted if it went, but a foul called on Urbandale.
A nice little spin move down in the lane there, and like you said, underhanded scoop shot that almost went in.
Lauren Salmon commits the foul. Salmon, a 5'9 senior. And that'll send Ellie Muller, a 68% free throw shooter, to the line for the Maroons. First one up and good. Tonight's game in the Iowa Catholic Radio Network brought to you in part by Skeffington's Formal Wear, Mercy One, Fast Signs in Clive, and the Catholic Tuition Organization. Second free throw good. So Dowling leads by 4 with 6:30 remaining, first quarter. And full court pressure by the Maroons as Zedeker picking up the dribble of Mariah Dixon. Now she picks up her dribble, gives it to Wadier right in front of us. Wadier guarded by Tritton of Dowling. Dowling stays man-to-man. Now a backdoor cut by Pins. Her shot up and good. She got loose from the wing. A nice cut that time by Pins, the 5'8 sophomore for Urbandale. Now underneath Dowling, and they got a little scoop shot up and good by Ellie Muller. And it's going to be tough to have Salmon hang with her tonight, Mike, in the post.
There's quite a height advantage there. And we had talked about that in the Southeast Polk game. If they just utilize that height advantage, she can score at will.
Urbandale with the ball. Here's Salmon in the lane. A head fake and a shot up, and it's blocked by Muller. Ellie gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Tritton. The Maroons running. Tritton down the lane, and her shot up and no good, but she drew the foul. It may be on pins of Urbandale. We'll see. And it is. So Alyssa Pins picks up her first foul, team foul number 2 on the Jayhawks here in this first quarter, with Tritton going to the free throw line. A 71% free throw shooter for the Maroons, and shoots and scores her first point of the evening. Reminder, both teams have games coming up as both free throws good by Tritton. She has 2 points. Dowling travels to the Ballard Classic up in Huxley tomorrow, while Urbandale is on the road next Tuesday at 4th-ranked Centennial in a girl-boy doubleheader. Pressure in the backcourt, and Urbandale gets it across the timeline. They swing it left side. With it is Salmon. Dribbles around the key and now tries to reverse back, and the pass is stolen away by Dowling. Here is Katie Muller underneath. Her shot no good, left it strong. And the rebound slapped around and picked up by Dixon. Mariah down court. Her shot blocked out of bounds off of Dixon. Great job by Muller. Ellie blocked the shot, and Dixon was standing where the ball came down, which was out of bounds.
Yeah, one of those oops. She watched it come down. It hit her right in the chest.
Salmon checks out of the Urbandale lineup, and she is replaced by Ella Schott. Schott, a 5'11 junior. Now backdoor cut by Dowling, a layup good. Zedeker on the receiving end of that. Ava with 6 points, and the Maroons lead it 12-4. 8-point lead for Dowling. 4:50 remaining. First quarter from the Dowling gym here in West Des Moines. Friday night girls and boys basketball. Underneath is Wadier. She's cut off. And now Dixon for 3. It's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Urbandale. Shot with it. Skip pass goes over to Pins. Now on the baseline is Wadier. Takes a dribble, now picks up her dribble. Backdoor cut by Dixon. Her shot up and no good. And we've got the ball out of bounds to Dowling as it was touched by Urbandale. Mike?
So far, Dowling's taken 7 shots, and all 7 have been layups. Twice they were fouled, went to the free throw line, converted 2 free throws both times, and they are 4 out of 5 on hitting layups.
I'm going to pull your numbers off of Monday's game at Southeast Polk. Dowling was 5 of 17 from three-point range, 18%. So they haven't attempted a 3 yet. Now a turnover by Dowling. Entry pass is stolen away by Urbandale. Jayhawks get in the front court. That was Pins with the steal. It's to German, who's in there. Mia German, 5'5", sophomore. Wearing number 10 for the Jayhawks. She has the ball in the lane, and it's stolen away by Zedeker. Ava with the steal, and she'll dribble in the front court. Now Lisa for Olsen. Olsen tries to get it to Tritton, almost threw it away. 3:40 remaining in the first quarter. Corner 3 by Ellie Muller, no good. Offensive rebound Dowling, but a loose ball foul on the Maroons as Macy Harnden in the lineup.
She pushed up on that rebound.
That's why she got it.
That's why she got it.
Ellie Olsen checking out of the Dowling lineup, and Maroons now will go with Zedeker, Harnden, and Tritton, the 3 guards, with Katie Muller and her sister Ellie in the post for the Maroons. Jayhawks have it in the front court. They work underneath, and now trapped under the basket, a shot. She finally kicks it out to Mariah Dixon. Dixon on the dribble, goes right side, guarded by Harnden. 3:15 to go in the quarter. Dowling 12. Urbandale 4 here in game 1 of our girl-boy doubleheader. Now here's German with it. Dribble handoff goes to Schott. She has nowhere to go. 2 on the shot clock. They have to get it off. Pins for 3. It's no good. Ball slapped around, and Katie Muller comes away with it. Good defense by the Maroons. Tritton now in transition. Now to Zedeker. Skip pass over to Katie Muller for 3. Good. Mark that down, Mike. 1 for 1. Dowling in 3-point range.
1 for 2.
1 for 2. They've attempted 2 tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
And
each of the Muller sisters has tried 1.
That's right. Ellie did. Now here's a steal by Zedeker at half court. And Ava all the way down, misses the layup. Harnden had the rebound, knocked away into the hands of Zedeker. The Maroons will get a brand new shot clock. Now whistling a foul on Pins. That'll be her second. And we've got a foul and a timeout, so we'll keep it here. One official taking over for the other. Foul is on Pins, her second. That'll be the third team foul, on Urbandale. 30-second timeout called by Urbandale. 2:27 to go first quarter. Dowling 15, Urbandale 4. Mark Amadale, Mike Burkert tonight from the Dowling Gym. Thanks to Ashworth Vision Clinic, Blessman International, Bozen the Florist, and Construction Professionals. And Mike, what are some of the numbers you have early in this first timeout?
Well, one of the things that for Urbandale to stay in this game, they've got to shoot better. On the season, they're shooting 28%, and right now I have them 2 for 9. So that's not going to get them going too much there. It's probably about 25% or less. Dowling, on the meantime, is 5 out of 8. So most of those have been layups so far.
As you mentioned, except for two three-point attempts by the Maroons. All right, Dowling inbounds the ball.
Ooh.
And over and back as Zedeker's heel stepped on the half-court line. That's over and back. Turnover goes back over to Urbandale with 2:19 remaining. We mentioned upcoming schedule for both teams. Dowling playing Sioux City Healing tomorrow in girls play. And then our next broadcast will be Tuesday night. Dowling hosting Valley. Second time those two teams meet. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock this Tuesday night right here at the Dowling Gym. For Urbandale, Tuesday night they travel to Ankeny Centennial, and then they're off on Friday, and they host Des Moines Lincoln on Saturday, January 18th. So it's kind of looking ahead at both schedules. And now Urbandale with the ball. They work underneath, and Wadier shot the left hand, no good. Left it short. Rebound Dowling. Here's Olsen with it. Saves it from going out of bounds, and then it's tipped out of bounds off of Urbandale, I believe. And it'll be Dowling basketball. With a substitution. That'll be Ellie Muller checking back in the lineup for Layla Tritton.
So Dowling's rotating their 6 people in and out here in the first quarter. I think everyone is just about sat down, at least for a short period of time.
Dowling by 11, 15-4. Minute 50 remaining, first quarter. Maroons inbound the ball. Here's Katie Muller. Pass inside to her sister Ellie. Layup good as she got right around Ella shot. So Ellie Muller with her 6 point. Zedeker has 6 points. 3 points for Katie Muller. And Layla Tritton with 2 free throws for 2 points. Scoring for Dowling for Urbandale. Pins has 2 points and Wadier with 2. Jayhawks have it. They go left to right in front of you. In front of us, and on our CISN feed, a long 3 by Dixon is no good. Rebound Ellie Muller. Outlet pass goes to Zedeker. Ava the pass underneath to Olsen. Layup good. Ellie Olsen now in the scoring column for the Maroons. She has her first 2 points. And it's 19-4. Dowling by 15. With a minute to play, and now it's trapped in the backcourt. Coach may want to take a timeout, and he does because it's nearly a 10-second count. 1 more second than it would have been, and a timeout called by Urbandale. Let's see what Joey Aguirre wants here. I'm sorry, Joey Aguirre. And this will be a 30-second timeout. We get to keep it here. Mike Burkert with 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dowling 19, Urbandale 4. Our thanks to our CISN crew led by our director tonight, Rachel Hawley, Carson Dunnick, and Marion Bailey. Thanks to those folks behind us shooting the video. And, of course, we have Mr. Cataldo. Well, we have one of the good Cataldos. That's Vinny back at our studio producer. The other guy is coming.
Ouch.
And gosh knows what he might have Notre Dame stuff on tonight. We'll see.
We'll see. But Dowling so far, 10 of their 12 shots have been layups.
Into two shots for 3-point attempts.
Yes. 1
made by a Muller sister, 1 missed by a Muller sister.
Everything that's not been a 3 has been a layup, which is what we talked about the other day that they need to do.
Yep. Those are 5 of 17. Or no, is it 5 or 3?
I think it was 3.
3 of 17.
It's 3.
Jayhawks now get loose, and they shoot and score underneath. That's Reese DeVote out of the timeout with the basket. She has her first 2 points of the night. Now whistling a foul as Dowling pushed the ball down court. No. Foul will be on Ella Schott, her first. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Jayhawks. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dowling's lead 19-6. There's Katie Muller with it, left wing. Top of the key to Tritton. Comes off a ball screen by Muller. And a long three, good by Harnden. Macy Harnden in the scoring column, off the bench with her first three of the night. 22-6 Dowling. Shot clock turned off. Final 22 seconds of the first quarter. Midway or 15-footer on the right wing is no good by Reese DeVote, and a rebound out of bounds to Dowling. And the Maroons have the opportunity maybe for the last shot with 16 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
I think they will. I hope they do, just because it gives them an opportunity to work on this that they're going to have in maybe a lot tighter game to work that last shot.
Oh, here's a steal. Steal by Mia German. And now stolen back by Dowling. German stole the ball from Tritton, and Tritton has it. 4 seconds remaining, coming off a ball screen. Long three by Tritton. Tries to bank it off the glass, no good, and we've come to the end of the first quarter here at the Dowling gym with the score. Second-ranked Dowling 22, Urbandale 6. Alongside Mike Burkert, I'm Mark Amadale. We'll return with the second quarter in 1 minute here on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network and CISN.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
And we're back here at the Dowling Catholic Gym here in West Des Moines. Central Iowa Metro League Class 5A matchup, Dowling and Urbandale in game one, the girls' game. Dowling leading 22-6, underway here in the second quarter. Jayhawks had the ball first. They go left to right. At the north basket here at the Dowling Gym, this is Mia German with it down the lane, guarded by Zediker. Now backdoor cut, and here's DeVote with the shot. It's no good, drew the foul. And Reese DeVote will have 2 free throws. The foul will be on Dowling, and that'll be on Katie Muller. Mike Burkert totaling up some of the first quarter statistics as DeVote gets set for her first 2 free throws of the night. Reese is a 75% free throw shooter on the season. First one up, good. Dowling led 22-6 at the end of the first quarter. Dowling coming in with a record of 8-2 in girls play, ranked second in 5A. Urbandale with a record of 2-9. Got all your numbers done there, sir? You can just jump right in, Mike.
I do. Dowling shot 75% in the first quarter, 8 out of 12 and 9 rebounds. Out-rebounded Urbandale 9-2. Urbandale was 3 of 13, 23%. Each team had 4 turnovers.
Urbandale did not attempt a free throw in that first quarter, but they are now 2 for 2, and now a whistle and a foul as Zediker was battling German over there, and German picks up the foul, so it's her first foul. 5'5" sophomore is Mia German, one of the quickest players on the Urbandale team, says head coach Joey Aguirre, and she's going to have a seat on the bench. They got her for 2 fouls.
No, I think he thought there was 2, and I think she said 1.
That's what I have her for is 1, but he was asking the
he thought she had 2.
Scorer if he had 2. Now a backdoor cut. Ellie Muller's pass to Zediker. Layup good. Zediker posting up Mariah Dixon there, and Ava with 8 points to lead all scorers here tonight. 24-8 Dowling. 7:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Want to stay tuned for halftime. We got some dancing coming along, and we're going to have that right here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN. Now a steal by Dowling, and now Katie Muller's shot rolls off the rim, no good, and tipped out of bounds. They say it went off Zediker with the Urbandale basketball. Go ahead, Mike, continue with your numbers. You get them all in?
I got them all in.
Well, that was quick.
It was.
Dowling staying with this man-to-man full court press, it looks like. A little token press just to let them know you're around.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, no traps as of yet. Now, Dixon with the basketball for Urbandale. Dribbles to the right block. And a pass to Ellie Moeller, and a foul on the pass by Urbandale. And they will whistle Ella shot for the foul. That'll be her second. So pins and shot in foul trouble for Urbandale with 2 each. Jayhawks now will have Aubrey Schumann in the lineup, along with Elise Pins, who returns to the Urbandale lineup. And Ava Wadier returns. Schumann led that Urbandale softball team to the state tournament in a third-place finish, so she had quite the summer. She and Ella Schott, who played second base for the Jayhawk softball team, and find a way to work some basketball in. Now Dowling with the ball. Cross-court pass to Katie Muller, and she loses it out of bounds. It'll be Urbandale possession off the Dowling turnover.
I think she was getting ready to shoot it before she caught it there that time. She was wide open in the corner.
All right, Urbandale in the front court. They dribbled across. Ava Wadier gets it to Salmon, who's back in. Her shot up and blocked by Muller. Outlet pass goes to Tritton. And Layla underneath, her shot no good. Zediker with the rebound. And she finally gets it in the corner to Katie Muller. Out to Ellie for 3, and it's no good. Offensive rebound, Zediker, and draws the foul. And Zediker will go to the line for 2. That foul will be on Pins, and that'll be her third. So Coach Aguirre rolled the dice, put Pins back in, and she picked up her third. And now we're going to see DeVote return to the lineup as Zediker to the free throw line for the first time tonight, shooting 79% on the season. And her first free throw is good. Tonight's game of the Iowa Catholic Radio brought to you in part by Ashworth Vision Clinic, Bussman International, Bozen the Florist, and Construction Professionals, as Ellie Olson, Layla Tritton, and Katie Muller sit down for Dowling. Olivia Meredith into the lineup for the Maroons, number 31. Macy Harnden back in, number 33 for Dowling. And for the first time, Kaylee Klein in the lineup. There's a free throw good by Zediker, so she has 10 points tonight. And Dowling's lead is 26-8. Now we got double dribble in the back court. Nice defense that time by Harnden. That token pressure sometimes may cause a turnover, and it did there as Dixon guilty of the double dribble.
Yeah, I did. If you just continue to bother somebody, at some point they get a little tired and lose concentration, and they pick up an easy steal. An extra possession.
Right, Meredith with the ball to Zediker. Ava coming off a ball screen in the lane. Kicks it out in the corner. It's Klein with it. Kaylee, a couple dribbles in the baseline, kicks it out. Zediker for 3, left wing, off the back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Schumann comes away with it. Now the Jayhawks in the front court. Here's Dixon with it, dribbles baseline, and she's cut off, and now finds a cutter, and that is DeVote. Her shot up and no good. Nice pass, but she couldn't convert. Rebound Dowling. Here's Harnden with it for 3, up, good. Macy Harnden off the bench with 6 points. That's her 7th made 3 of the season, and Dowling opens up a 21-point lead, their largest of the night over Urbandale. 29-8 Dowling. 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, when Macy gets squared up and has got some space, she's a pretty good shooter from that three-point range.
Certainly is. And now shot up and good by the Jayhawks as they dribble inside, and now Maroons answer that with Ellie Muller. Muller with her 8th point. Reese DeVote with her 6th point for Urbandale. 31-10 Dowling. Dixon in the front court. Dribbles down. Gets to Salmon. On the left block. Her shot up and kind of forced that. Rebound Dowling and Ellie Muller. Right to left we go. Maroons with it. Muller down the lane. Pull-up jumper off the back iron. No good. And rebounded by Urbandale. With it is Ava Wadier. As she dribbled in the front court, she'll hand it off to Mariah Dixon with 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Dixon rolls left, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Dowling's Olivia Meredith. Rebound Dowling. Outlet pass to Zediker. Layup good. Ava Zediker gets the nice pass. She has 12 points and a timeout, Urbandale. And I think this has to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:54 remaining, second quarter. Dowling 33, Urbandale 10 here in the Central Iowa Metro League girl-boy doubleheader from the Dowling Gym. Back in 1 minute on CISN and Iowa Catholic Radio.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
And welcome back to the Dowling Gym after the Urbandale timeout. Jayhawks with 2 remaining. 3:40 left in the second quarter. 33-10. Dowling leads Urbandale in this girls Central Iowa Metro League Class 5A game. And now Urbandale with possession. Bodies on the floor. Jump ball called. All in possession. Arrow favors the Maroons with 3:35 remaining here in the second quarter. And we're glad you could join us. Our first simulcast this basketball season with the CISN group. Pete Tarpey and Justin Wolber. Appreciate working with them. And our Iowa Catholic Radio studio producer, that being Vinny Cataldo. We appreciate him. And now Ellie Muller with the ball for Dowling. Dribbles baseline and draws the foul. And that'll be on Lauren Salmon, her second. It'll be a non-shooting foul, so it'll be Dowling basketball underneath their own basket, leading 33-10, Maroons' largest lead right now at 23 points. Meredith inbounds it to Zediker. Zediker trying to come off a ball screen by Ellie Muller. Now down the lane and uncontested layup. It's up and no good. Zediker with her own rebound puts it up and basket will count. The foul on Urbandale. And I'll tell you what, it's just one speed for Zediker. And it's full speed. Waterier picks up the foul on Zediker for a chance, Mike, at the and one.
Yeah, she got to the basket. Missed the layup, although a little bit of contact there, but got the offensive rebound, put it back in, and got fouled. So
14 points for Zediker. Leads all scorers tonight here in the first half. 3:07 remaining. 35-10 Dowling. And a chance for the and one. Free throw good. 15 points for Zediker, and she will check out of the lineup. She's gradually getting back into shape after having that viral infection through the months of November and December, and still played. Missed the Minnesota trip, but you can just tell she's getting gradually back into shape. And she's on the bench. So Dowling with the Dowling back on defense. Urbandale with the basketball. Here's Waterier with it, guarded by Katie Muller. Hands it off to Salmon, guarded by Ellie Olson. Now working left side is German. She's cut off by Tritton. Top of the key goes to Riley Pruitt, making her first action of the night. Reverse pass stolen away by Olson. Layup is no good as Ellie missed it. And whistle and a foul in the backcourt on Dowling. And it'll be Maddie Rice who's in the lineup with the foul. Her first. Rice, a 5'8" junior. What a flurry.
It was. I tell you, Urbandale, I mean, they work the ball really well. And kind of watching them, they remind you a little bit of Southeast Polk in the fact that they kind of run an offense, try to get a shot, but they just have no height whatsoever. It's all 5 guards, small guards out there kind of running around.
Dowling by 26 with 2:20 left to go. At halftime, we're going to talk a little bit of dance tonight. We got about 200 of those young ladies up on the balcony ready to perform, and Down the lane, layup good by Lauren Salmon. That's her first basket of the night. 36-12 Dowling. Bruins with the basketball. They play catch on the perimeter. Herndon in the corner to Katie Muller. She drives baseline. Can't get off the shot. Reverse pass stolen away by Schott. Now Urbandale with it. Wadier cut off by Tritton in the front court with 1:50 remaining. Now Salmon, left-handed scoop shot, no good. Rebound Herndon. Outlet pass goes to Olsen. And let's see, a layup good this time by Ellie Olsen with her 4th point. And the assist to Herndon. 38-12 Dowling, 1:30 remaining in the half. Jayhawks in the front court. Mia German on the dribble. Left wing goes to DeVote. Now we got something away from the basketball as a pass went over to Schott. We'll see what our official has. Macy Herndon with her 2nd foul is what we have.
Dowling's got 9 non-3-point shots this quarter, all of them layups.
All layups.
8 out of 9. There was one little 8-footer.
Mike's referring to the discrepancy we had Monday night with more 3-pointers being attempted than layups, and we got that fixed tonight. Down the lane is Wadier. Her shot no good. Fight for the rebound, and Dixon comes away with it. Now corner 3, up and good. That is Mia German with her 2nd 3 of the season. 38-15 Dowling. Katie Muller has the ball poked away, and now finally stolen away by Urbandale and Mia German. The Jayhawks getting a little flurry here. And some of the Dowling reserves. I guess they have 3 of their starters in. And, 2 reserves. As Maddie Rice and Macy Herndon are the reserves in the lineup with Layla Tritton, Ellie Olsen, and Katie Muller. Don't forget, we'll have the boys game here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN tonight from the Dowling Gym. Johnson is at Southeast Polk. Some of the other games going on. Ankeny Centennial at Waukee Northwest and Valley at Ankeny. Those are all girl-boy doubleheaders in the Central Iowa Metro League. Jayhawks have it. 7 on the shot clock. 25 on the game clock remaining. Here's Wadier down the right side. Layup good with the right hand. Nice move by Wadier. She has 4 points. 16 seconds remaining in the first half. Shot clock turned off. Here's Muller with 10 seconds. Katie down the left side. Kicks it over in the corner. Here's Tritton with it. Now to Herndon. Can she make 3 for 3? It's no good from the right wing. Rebound Urbandale and Salmon. And we'll go to halftime with Dowling Catholic leading Urbandale 38-17 here at the Dowling Gym. And what a flurry we saw. A lot of kids get in for Dowling. But the Maroons come away leading here at halftime, Mike Burkert, 38-17.
Yeah, the things that we talked about early on are the things that they're doing right. They're taking the ball to the basket. Once I add everything up here, it'll be interesting to see what although it would take forever to try to figure out game by game, but they could be on a record pace for their shooting for 75% in the first quarter, and they're at least at this quarter.
Maroons had a lot of players in the scoring column in the first half. We'll talk more about that. We're going to take a 1-minute break here at halftime as we have the Dowling Cheer and Dance Clinic held today, and we're going to have that when you come back. We'll have some our camera angles on some of that of some of these young ladies. 250 of them are here tonight, and they're all coming down the stairs. So we'll take a 1-minute break, 1-minute break on our network stations. 38-17, Dowling Catholic leading Urbandale in our girls Class 5A Central Iowa Metro League Conference game. And we'll return to the Dowling Gym in 1 minute here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
And we're back here at the Dowling Gym here in West Des Moines at halftime of Game 1, our girls' game. And second-ranked Dowling Catholic leading Urbandale 38-17. Mark Amadale joined by Mike Burkert as we're totaling up some of the numbers. Dowling girls got out to a 22-6 first quarter lead, and Dowling outscored Urbandale 16-11 in the second quarter to lead it here at halftime 38-17. Let's take a look at some of the scoring in the contest. Urbandale led by Reese DeVote off the bench. Or no, I'm sorry, she got the starting nod tonight. She has 6 points. 4 points for Ava Wadier. 3 points for Mia German. And then 2 points for Alyssa Pins. And 2 points for Lauren Salmon. And Mariah Dixon did not score for Urbandale in that first half. For Dowling Catholic, the Maroons had 6 players in the scoring column, led by Ava Zedeker's 15 points. She was followed by Ellie Muller with 8 points, 4 points for Ellie Olson, 3 points for Katie Muller, and 2 points for Layla Tritton. And off the bench, Macy Harnden with 6 points. And both teams, Mike Burkert, perfect at the free throw line. Dowling was 7 for 7, Urbandale 2 for 2. And I'll wait till you put your calculator away, but
got it.
What a here we have 225 to 250 estimate of young Maroons out there, future Maroons, kindergarten through 5th graders from all over, including the parochial schools in the Diocese of Des Moines. They spent the afternoon learning these cheers and dances, and if you're watching on CISN, they're going to perform some of this. We're going to have some of the music from Disney, I think. And you see the Dowling Catholic cheerleaders and dance team assisting with this. But it's led by Dowling Catholic cheer coach Kendra Marshall, 2004 Dowling grad, along with Brooke Potts, Kelly Alexander, and Megan Lampfers. And the Dowling cheer squad. And the Dowling dance coach is Courtney Gredeman Taylor, along with Meg Moulton helping out. So they're all on that floor. They've all changed their shoes, Mike Burkert. They've got their court shoes on. I was told that. At least that's what Tom Wilson's email said to do.
Well, it would have been interesting. My little 2.5-year-old grandson came to the first quarter of the game.
He's gone.
He's gone. He would have loved this part.
Absolutely. Just could have stayed awake a little longer.
Well, bedtime's like it. He heads up to bed about 6:30 every night. So
that's when I go, 6:30. That's about the right time.
Couple stories and it's time for bed.
Mike, you got to look at the first half stats. We'll let you read those off. I just read the scoring as our fans watching on CSN can enjoy the 200 and some little kids, little gals out there with the dance team. Go ahead.
Yes, first half Dowling here I was talking about they were going to set some records, but they missed their last 3 shots, so it kind of shot their shooting percentage down a little bit. But they were 14 of 25 overall, 56%. They were 11 of 17 from the 2-point range, 3 of 8 from the 3-point range. Free throws, like you said, Dowling was 7 for 7 in the first half, 100%. They had 17 rebounds and 8 turnovers. Rebounds, turnovers compared to Urbandale, it was 17 to 3. Urbandale only had 3 rebounds in the first half, and they had 9 turnovers. First half, Urbandale was 7 of 23 overall, 30%. They were 6 of 18 from the 2-point range and 1 of 5 from 3-point. They were 100% on free throws, 2 out of 2. Not a lot of fouls, committed by Dowling, at least where they were shooting. There was just one time I think somebody went in for a layup and got hacked, and they hit the 2 free throws. So,
we mentioned earlier Dowling has a game tomorrow as they take on number 1 ranked out of Class 4A, Bishop Heelan of Sioux City, who, by the way, is not playing tonight. They might be watching the game on CISN or listening to us or, just going over film, but they're making the trip to Huxley, Iowa, the Ballard Classic, and Dowling and Heelan hook up tomorrow morning at 11:30. I think Des Moines Lincoln plays the first game at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure who their opponent is, but that's one of the many tournaments going on across the state. You like seeing that when you can schedule outside your conference. Our next broadcast with Dowling will be Tuesday night right here at the Dowling Gym. The Maroons will host the Valley Tigers in a girl-boy doubleheader as the Maroons make their second trip through the conference, which means we're pretty much close to halfway through the girls and boys basketball season, per se. Then a week from tonight, you and I will be in Ankeny, Centennial High School, 4th-ranked Centennial taking on number 2 Dowling in a rematch of the girls contest. So a week from tonight, we'll be headed to Ankeny, Mike. That'll be a good one. Looking forward to seeing that game. I know first time we played them, it was I think it was, if I remember right, 56-52. Does that sound right? 66-32. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't us. Never mind, wrong one. 56-52, Dowling. That's what I thought. Yeah, you're confusing me there with the 66-32 game. I had Urbandale scores over on one side, but that was a good game all the way through. Yeah. I think that if I remember right, it was good, solid defense. There weren't a lot of turnovers, and I think at the end of the game, what it was Dowling was able to execute down the stretch and hit a couple free throws to separate themselves out a little bit. Maroons had to convert in that game, I remember, because Dowling got out to a pretty good lead. It was in double digits plus, almost, I wouldn't say 20, but it was close. And then Centennial made a nice run the second half. Dowling weathered it, and they made another little run, did Centennial, and then it got to single digits, and finally the final score is, as we mentioned, Dowling defeating Centennial 56-52, a 4-point win, but it really didn't seem like it, but Centennial's going to play hard no matter how far behind they are. And now that I think about it, I think it came down to a defensive play. I think Zedeker stripped Crawford of the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Right at the top of the key here. That was when it was like a 2-point game. All right, they're going to escort these 200-plus young ladies out of here, future Maroons, the Dowling Catholic Cheer and Dance Clinic. A 30-plus year tradition at Dowling High School, sharing the spirit of Dowling Catholic High School with future Maroons. And they say tonight over 225 kindergarten through 5th graders, ages 5 through 11 years old from all over, including parochial schools in the Diocese of Des Moines, spent the afternoon learning the cheers and dances, and they were treated to pizza party dinner in preparation to perform with the Dowling Catholic High School cheer and dance teams here at halftime. So congratulations to them, and also to their coaches, Kendra Marshall. She was Kendra Sears when she was here, 2004 Dowling grad, and her assistants, Brooke Potts, Kelly Alexander, Megan Lamfers, the Dowling cheer squad, and the Dowling dance team coach, head coach Courtney Gredeman Taylor, and Meg Moulton. So hats off to them, and what a performance. And we've got a couple minutes before. The teams are now being notified, hey, you can take the floor, as Raider Rob and company are mopping the floor, because that's the last thing you want is to see a slick floor after all those many different shoe styles were out there, Mike. But that's true. Got to get that all fixed, and we will. All right. Hey, a special shout out behind us, and that's the CISN team. Our director is Rachel Hawley. She does a great job. Worked with her during the football playoffs over at MediaCom Stadium. Carson Dunnick and Marion Bailey running the camera. So our thanks to them, along with Pete Tarpey and Justin Wolber from CISN. We're going to take a 1-minute break and come back to the Dowling Gym. Our halftime score in Game 1, the girls' game, Dowling 38, Urbandale 17. Along with Mike Burkert, I'm Mark Amadale here on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating & Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
And welcome back to the Dowling Catholic Gym here in West Des Moines. As we just about ready to start the second half, Mark Amadale, Mike Burkert, Dowling 38, and Urbandale 17. Mike, what are some of the keys to the second half?
I think Dowling needs to maintain their focus. We talked earlier about the defensive integrity, stay in good defensive position, make sure that you don't allow easy shots. Make sure you block out, rebound, continue to develop and those good habits that you need on defense that'll take them through the rest of the season. Protect the basketball, good passes. It's going to be a little difficult maybe at times because they're going to rotate some people through, so you've got some kids that aren't familiar with playing with each other a lot during game time. But, the key is just maintaining your focus and finishing the game off solid.
Well, we're going to see a lot of probably different lineups, especially on the Dowling side, as they start to empty their bench. I think they had 4 or 5 subs come in the first half, and they've got a couple more they can bring in, and I think they probably will in the second half, depending on how this goes. But, hey, you lace up the shoes and you start the second half, Mike, and we're going to do that, and Urbandale will have the ball first, but the ball's stolen away by Dowling, and that was Zedeker around that play. The Maroons in the front court. Corner 3 up and no good by Katie Moeller from the right wing. Rebound Urbandale. As Dowling and Urbandale switch baskets. Dowling going towards the north basket to our left. And Urbandale right to left in front of us towards the south basket, wearing their road blue uniforms with white numbers and red trim, and traveling on the Jayhawks in their first possession. We want to mention our officials. Alan Dries, Mark Jansen, and Mark Vandehar, our 3-man officiating crew. Didn't get a chance to mention them in the first half, but we appreciate them. And Mike, if they do a good job, we keep them for the boys' game and let Cataldo watch them too.
Okay.
How's that?
I think they're going to stay.
Good group of guys.
No matter what we think.
That's right. And here's Muller underneath and shoots and scores. Ellie, who had 8 points at halftime, now has 10 with that basket. 40-17 Dowling. Underway here in the third quarter at the Dowling Gym. A long 3. Good by Mariah Dixon, and that is her first basket of the night and her 12th 3 of the season for Mariah. It's 40-20, Dowling by 20, and a long 3, no good by the Maroons, out of bounds to Urbandale.
Dixon had nice form on that. When you watch her play, she's quick, and nice little point guard that they've got, and she's just a sophomore.
Yeah, and I think your stats kind of show that Urbandale struggling from the field this year, shooting 28% as a team, and that's something that you want to try to improve as much as you can. Here's a long 3. It's no good by DeVote. Reese with the miss, Dowling with the rebound, Tritton with it in the front court. And the pass is knocked out of bounds, and they say it went off Tritton. So Layla displeased with that.
Yeah, she tried to get the ball inside and realized that she was throwing to a 5'10" person rather than a 6'3", I think.
Urbandale with the ball in the front court, DeVote with it. Reese guarded by Katie Moeller. Now here's Salmon, a head fake in the lane. Her shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Ellie Moeller, who has a school record in blocks. Got that on Monday, and now here's Zedeker on the baseline. Her shot rolls off, no good. Ball tipped away by Olsen into the hands of Tritton, and Dowling has the ball again. And Moeller for 3, it's no good. Ellie with the rebound, gets in the corner to Zedeker. Wins by 20. Ava dribble drives the lane, has it slapped away. Gets it to Olsen. Ole looking for a cutter. Can't find one. Gets it back out to Zedeker with 20 on the shot clock. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Katie Moeller for 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound Urbandale. Wadier with it. Dribbles in the front court. Ava, the pass to Dixon. Mariah launches it over Katie Muller.
It's partially tipped.
And it is partially tipped. They're going to give it to Dowling. Maybe it wasn't.
From my angle, it sure looked like it was tipped, but.
Well, you have just as good an angle as Coach Danner. Kevin Oddie, our official scorer, right in front of us.
Yeah.
But officials didn't see it. That's the important part, Mike. That's what I found out.
That's true.
Officials got to see it. All right, Dowling with the ball. Zedeker in the front court. Stops the free throw line. Harnden in. She'll attempt a corner three from the right side. No good. Rebound Ella Schott, who's in for Urbandale. Both teams with substitutions will try to catch up. There's Wadier with it. Stops the right elbow. Kicks it out to Dixon. Dowling 40, Urbandale 20. We've been stuck on that score for about almost 2 minutes. Now they work the ball inside the right block. That shot with it. Now she reverses it out to Wadier beyond the arc. Left wing pass goes to Pins. Elisa's pass underneath. Now they finally get it to Salmon underneath. Her shot blocked by who else? Ellie Muller. Rebound Dowling. Now the Maroons turn it over. Steal by Pins.
That was a nice block by Ellie. She blocked it so she could get the ball back and start a fast break.
Salmon with it. Goes up against Muller. Her shot up, no good. This time draws the foul. And that's worked out pretty good for Ellie Muller. I think she's got several block shots to now her first foul of the night.
She does. That was in that play there. Salmon went in. She gave her a nice forearm to keep her off of her. They didn't call that. So
first free throws of the night for Lauren Salmon.
Puts a little smile on Ellie's face knowing that she just got a forearm right to the chest.
Salmon, a 51% free throw shooter on the year. Hits her first free throw. She now has 3 points. And the second free throw good. Her grandfather, Orv, longtime coach, longtime broadcaster, going to Drake games. Now he's going to Drake games. Now here's a little give and go. Zedeker from Muller. Now back to Ellie Muller for three. Top of the key. It's no good. And the rebound out to Riley Pruitt, number 3, in there for Urbandale. Jayhawks in transition. They get it down court to German, and she loses it out of bounds. It'll be Dowling basketball, and we're going to see more subs come in. For Dowling, Olivia Meredith, number 31, along with number 25, Maddie Rice. Zedeker and Ellie Muller check out, Mike.
Yeah. First quarter, Dowling's taken 8 shots, 6 of them in three-pointers, and they're 0 for 6, and they're 1 for 2 from the two-point range.
Kaylee Klein, number 21, into the Dowling lineup, as Katie Muller running the point now for the Maroons. Here's Olivia Meredith. Gets it over to Harnden. Macy with it, coming off the ball screen. Back to Meredith. Layup up and no good. And a rebound Urbandale and shot. Jayhawks running underneath Salmon. Little crossover dribble, and they're going to call her for the offensive foul. She threw the forearm.
They caught that one.
And Salmon with her third foul. 3:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Dowling 40, Urbandale 22. Harnden will inbound the ball to Katie Muller. Dowling has pulled all their starters except for Katie Muller. Harnden with it. Leaves it for Maddie Rice. Rice picks up her dribble, leaves it for Meredith. Olivia with it on the dribble, right wing. Pass goes to Muller, 19 on the shot clock. Muller down the lane. Katie's shot no good. Bodies hit the floor, and Meredith with the rebound to Klein, to Harnden. Back to Klein. Katie fakes the three. Now they work it inside to Meredith. Back to Klein for three, up and off the back iron, no good. And an offensive, let's see it. What we got here? We got a
Urbandale.
Whistle and a loose ball foul called on Pruitt. So Riley Pruitt, the 5'7" junior, with the foul. Dowling get a brand new shot clock. 2:47 remaining third quarter. Dowling 40, Urbandale 22. Mark Hemmadale, Mike Burkert. From the Dowling gym. Game 1 of our girl-boy doubleheader. We'll have game 2, the boys game, immediately following our post-game show for the girls. Katie Muller for three, left wing, good. Katie with her second three of the night and her 14th made three of the season. 43-22 Dowling. Here's Salmon with it against Meredith, and her shot up and no good, and Salmon will go to the free throw line. Foul will be on Olivia Meredith, her first. And we're going to see Miss Johnson and Miss Anthony Bodie set to check in. The final two in the Dowling roster that dressed out tonight. So now we've got a full roster in the game.
Everybody's got to come in the game. That's our first missed free throw of the day.
Salmon with the miss. Tonight's game on Iowa Catholic Radio brought to you in part by Skeffington's Formal Wear, Mercy One, Fast Signs in Clive, and the Catholic Tuition Organization. Second free throw no good. Now, both teams were 9 for 9 between the two of them at halftime. Now Salmon hit the first two of the second half, and then she missed the first two of the second half.
I was going to say something that nobody missed yet, but I didn't want to jinx anybody.
Oh, never want to do the announcer's jinx. She did it herself.
Maybe that thinking part did it.
43-22 Dowling. We're approaching the 2-minute mark here at the in the third quarter. Dowling with the ball. Here's Maddie Rice with it. Reverse pass to Nellie Johnson. Tipped in the backcourt by German. 1 on the shot clock. Johnson has to launch it. It hits off the backboard. No good, but Dowling gets a long rebound. And a brand new shot clock. Here's Johnson with it, and Nellie's pass is stolen away, but a foul on Salmon. Nellie Johnson, 5'7" junior, and Sophia Anthony Bodie, a 5'6" sophomore. Johnson, number 35. Anthony Bodie, number 41, into the Dowling lineup, and Johnson will throw it in. Gets to Meredith, Olivia with it. Over to Maddie Rice, guarded by Pins. Rice, pass over to Klein. Kaylee thought about shooting and will work some clock. 20 on the shot clock. Pass in the corner goes to Johnson. Nellie's shot off the glass too strong. Fight for the rebound. Still on the floor and picked up by Pruitt. And she's in a timeout. Urbandale.
It's got to be a full. That's all he's got left.
And we'll take it with 1:16 remaining, third quarter. It's Dowling 43, Urbandale 22 in our Central Iowa Metro League Class 5A girls basketball game here at the Dowling Gym. Back in 1 minute on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
And we're back here at the Dowling Catholic Gym, West Des Moines. Friday night, high school girls and boys basketball. About a minute to play here in the third quarter. Dowling 43, Urbandale 22. Mark Amadale, Mike Burkert. Jayhawks work the ball inside to shot, and she's fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line as the fouls are starting to pick up here, Mike, in the second half. This foul will be on Dowling and Kaylee Klein, her first. And third team foul on the Maroons, 3 on Urbandale.
Still, that's pretty good. You're down to less than a minute left, but it's a little different control out there right now.
First free throw no good by Ella Schott. Ella yet to score tonight. Came in averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds. One of the leaders in assists on this Urbandale team. Second free throw no good. Rebound Meredith. And the outlet pass goes to Maddie Rice, who will run the point for the Maroons. Now they get underneath to Johnson. Nellie's pass in the corner to Klein is stolen away, but with her momentum carrying her out of bounds, that's Riley Pruitt with the near steal.
It's good hustle. She saw this person open in the corner. She went to try to cut it off and did a nice job.
Now the Maroons throw the ball around, deflected. Here's Johnson with it. Nellie 35 seconds remaining, 13 on the shot clock in this possession here in the third quarter. Nelly stops at the right block, shoots and scores. Nelly Johnson. That's her first 2 of the night.
Nice shot for her that time.
They had surgery on her hip in the offseason, so just really starting her getting back into basketball.
She just doubled her season output right there.
Yeah, she's been kind of a slow go for her, but she has now gotten full clearance. Now corner shot is no good by shot for Urbandale. We've come to the end of the third quarter with the score. Dowling Catholic 45, Urbandale 22, and alongside Mike Burkert, I'm Mark Amadale. And we will return for the fourth quarter of the CIML Class 5A girls game here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
And we're back here at the Dowling Gym as we start the fourth quarter. A quarter 3 up and good as Ellie Moeller returns to the lineup. Moeller with 13 points as she gets the fourth quarter start, 48-22 Dowling. And now the Jayhawks underneath their first possession. The shot is up and no good. Dowling outscored Urbandale 7-5 in the third quarter. And now Trenton gets loose underneath and she shoots and scores. Layla with her fourth point. 50-22, Dowling with the lead. Mark Amadale, Mike Burkert. We'll get our statistics through three quarters with Mike after when we get a break. Urbandale on the offensive end. Here's Wadier with it. Leaves it for Pins. Elise with it. Now reverse a crossover dribble. Gets it over in the corner to Wadier. Now to German. German backs her way in the lane, and her pass is stolen away by Trenton. Lead pass to Zediker as Ava shot up and good as Dowling starts all 5 starters here in the fourth quarter, and Zediker with 17 points.
Yeah, they got up to a 7-0 start after that kind of choppy third quarter there.
I like that word, choppy, third quarter. We had a total of 12 points scored between the two teams in the third quarter. Now a long three, good from the top of the key by Ava Wadier. It's her team leading 18th three of the year, 7th point of the night. We got a full timeout. We'll take it. 6:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Dowling 52, Urbandale 25 here in this girls CIML Class 5A game. Back in 1 minute on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
We got to get the football game on.
Yeah.
Forgot all about that. And welcome back to the Dowling gym as we come out of the timeout. Jayhawks with the shot. It's up and no good. Rebound comes out to Dowling. Maroons in transition. Corner three by Katie Muller. It's no good from the right wing. Rebound. Her sister Ellie comes away with it. Dowling with a fresh shot clock. 5:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and Dowling with the lead, 52-25. And now corner three, no good by the Maroons. Rebound Urbandale and Ava Wadier. Salmon with it. Back to Wadier, guarded by Katie Muller. On the corner it goes to Reese DeVote. Top of the key to Dixon. To Salmon. Now they keep the ball passing on the perimeter. Here's Dixon with it. And a three-pointer on the way as Wadier has it. Left wing, it's no good. Rebound, Ellie Olsen and Dowling. Holding in the front court. Leaves it for Zediker. A long three. Good from the left wing. Zediker with 20 points tonight on that three-point basket.
Yeah, they needed to hit that three there. Through three quarters, they were 4 for 17 from three-point range.
Monday night is Urbandale with the basketball. Maroons were 3 of 17 for 18%. So
improvement.
A little bit. A little bit. All right, Urbandale with the ball. 10 on the shot clock in the lane. Wadier is cut off. Her shot up, no good. Rebound, Katie Muller. Wadier passes or pressures her in the backcourt, and they get it to Zediker. Tritton for three in transition. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Ellie Olsen. Now back to Katie Muller for three. It rims out, no good. And rebound DeVote and Urbandale. Now to Salmon. Lauren in the lane. Reverse pass. And she threw it away. Right in front of our official. He could have saved it from going out of bounds. What are some of the other numbers you have, Mike? Have you gotten through them all?
Yep, 2 3/4. Third quarter, Dowling was 3 for, it was choppy. You like that word.
I do.
So, Dowling shot 3 out of 15, 20%, and Urbandale was 1 out of 6 for 16% in the third quarter. Rebounds, Dowling controlling it, 7 to 3. Turnovers were about even, 3 and 2. So.
Your uncontested layup good by Tritton. Layla with her 6-point. Dowling was 4 out of 6, or rather Urbandale 4 out of 6 through three quarters at the free throw line. Dowling 7 for 7 at the line. They did not attempt a free throw in the third quarter. 57-25 Dowling. Here's Salmon in the lane. Was up the shot. This time she had to deal with the other Muller sister. That was Katie defending her. And now Katie in the lane. Her shot off the glass too strong. No good. Rebound Urbandale and DeVote. Reese dribbles in the front court. Sit over to Dixon. Dribbles to the baseline. Now she's double teamed. Macy Harnden in there for the Maroons and Katie Muller. Now the ball deflected and stolen away by Olivia Meredith. Dowling in the front court. Tritton for a corner three. Good. Layla with her 18th made three, and we got a 30-second timeout called by Dowling. With 3:10 to go here in the fourth quarter, 60-25, Dowling with the lead over Urbandale. As getting back to that third quarter, low scoring, 7-5. Dowling outscored Urbandale as both teams were struggling from the field.
And we'll do our math here, Mark. It's 60-25. What's that difference? 35.
Are we at the running clock?
Could be.
That might be why Coach called time and got players in. So
I think so.
Nellie Johnson, you're right. Nellie Johnson in there along with Sophia Anthony Bodie and Kaylee Klein for the Maroons. Also in there is Maddie Rice. Now Urbandale with the ball. They work it in the lane to Reese DeVote, and she drew the foul. And that foul will be on Nellie Johnson, her first. So Nellie Johnson, Kaylee Klein, Olivia Meredith, along with Maddie Rice, and Sophia Anthony Bodie, the 5 on the floor for Dowling. At the free throw line, Urbandale's Reese DeVote, who has 6 points tonight. First free throw good.
And that takes us out of the 35 points.
Clock runs, though. It's got to go down to 25.
They stopped it.
That's because free throws. They added that.
Okay.
So at the free throw line, it doesn't run.
That's why you get the big bucks.
And second free throw is no good by DeVote. And now it is continued to run, see? Free throws, they do stop it. They didn't before when you were maybe around. They shoot the free throw line, but then people thought, well, they were delaying the game. You have to release the free throw shot in 10 seconds. So you're taking 10 seconds off the clock at minimum. So, but they decided to stop it.
I see.
Right, Dowling with the ball in the front court. And with it is Kaylee Klein. Tries to get it to Nellie Johnson, and now double team, and now Dowling with an over and back. He's got a little sloppy. Urbandale overplaying the passing lane. Good defense there by the Jayhawks under second-year head coach Joey Aguirre. Jayhawks with a record of 2-9, and they'll be 2-10 here in about under 2 minutes. Dowling will improve to 9-2.
But you have to be impressed. Urbandale has been playing hard, and they've rotated some kids through, and they looks like they're very disciplined on offense. They just don't have the height to compete at this level right now.
Well, we saw that Monday night with Southeast Polk.
Exactly.
Two teams mirror each other. They got about 15 guards and 1 or 2 post players, and Urbandale has a couple of 5'11" post players. One of them is Lauren Salmon and Aubrey Schumann, pitcher on the softball team, but that's at 5'11". You're going against 6'2", 6'3s in the CIML, and that makes it real difficult. Minute 15 to go, 60-26 Dowling. Long three, no good by Dixon from the top of the key for Urbandale. Rebound Dowling and Klein. Now to Nellie Johnson. Who's having in the corner, they'll run their offense. With it is Maddie Rice on the baseline and loses it. Outlet pass for Urbandale. German with it. Her shot is blocked by Klein, and she'll commit the foul. Bodies hit the floor, and everybody's all right. That's what counts. Klein with her second foul, and Urbandale will have free throws coming. In the presence of Mia German, who I was told was one of the fastest kids on the team. 5'5" sophomore, runs track, obviously. And she'll have 2 free throws here. The first one no good. Reminder, we'll have our post-game show. We'll do a brief post-game. We only get 15 minutes between games, so we'll have a real condensed post-game show. Reminder for both teams, they'll be in action, Dowling in action tomorrow. Urbandale will be in action next Tuesday as they'll be traveling to Ankeny Centennial. As the second free throw is good by German. She now has 4 points tonight. 60-27 Dowling, under 40 seconds remaining. Here's Johnson with it to Klein. Let's keep a ball on the perimeter to Maddie Rice. Back to Nellie Johnson. Puts up a shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Olivia Meredith, and nice save that time by Olivia. Stayed away from the offensive foul, loose ball foul, and tried to deflect it to her teammate. Deflected out of bounds off Urbandale. Game clock running. 10 seconds remaining, and here is Nellie Johnson for 3. Right wing, no good. Rebound Urbandale, Mariah Dixon. 4 seconds remaining. Let's see if Urbandale can get off the shot. They cannot. So our final score will be Dowling Catholic a winner tonight, 60-27 over the Urbandale Jayhawks. Maroons outscore Urbandale 22-10 in the second half to win it. 60-27. Dowling Catholic improves its record to 9-2, and the Maroons take on number 1 ranked out of Class 4A Bishop Heelan of Sioux City tomorrow at Huxley at the Ballard Huxley tournament, Ballard Classic as it's called. 11:30 they'll tip it off. For Urbandale, their next game will be Tuesday night as the Jayhawks will be on the road at 4th ranked Ankeny Centennial in a girl-boy doubleheader. Alongside Mike Burkert, I'm Mark Amadeo. Our studio producer, Vinny Cataldo, and our CISN director, Rachel Hawley, along with Carson Dunnick and Marion Bailey, our camera operators. For them, we'll take a 1-minute break, return for our post-game show here at the Dowling Gym. Following this timeout, final score in the girls' game, Dowling 60, Urbandale 27. And we'll take a 1-minute break and be back. And then we'll be back later on for the boys' game here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN. on Monday night, and they're going to take on the winner. And I know we got to preview boys basketball here, but give us an update. What's going on?
It's incredibly exciting, as you know, Notre Dame has not been to a national championship game since the late 90s.
Were you in grade school then?
Or early 90s, for that matter. I was young. No, actually, I was college, but you know, for Notre Dame fans, which is a brand that's nationwide, excited a lot of people, and trust me, it's like the New York Yankees. I mean, they're as hated as much as they're loved. So I feel a little bit of the tension, but you know, sometimes our ship comes around, and Notre Dame's going to get an opportunity to play in a tremendous atmosphere, tremendous game next week. And that's what I want to know is, if we have a game that night, I need to take some PTO. Do we have PTO?
First of all, back up. We do not have a game that night. It's a Monday night game for the national title, and I will be right there with you watching the contest.
So I don't have to submit any PTO time?
No, PTO. First of all, the only game we would have, we get a snow out next week. Now, there could be a possibility. Now, I don't see that happening. The weather forecast looks like it's going to be cold, but not that. But easy.
There's no P in PTO around here. There's no paid time off.
You're killing me.
Paid parts.
First of all, we're also on, and for our listeners who may not be used to you, we are also on CISN. We are streaming our audio with their video up behind us. Those two nice people up there with cameras, Rachel and Carson and Marion. They're nice people. We're providing their audio with their video, so keep that in mind. Your relative Vinny is our producer tonight, so don't be giving him any shout-outs, or not shout-outs, but complain about his bowling matches.
When CISN shows up, the A-team comes out. You got Vinny at the studio. You know, Burkert was here. I mean, he's ready to roll with that girls team. So I'm just trying to fill into a seat where I can witness a really good basketball game.
Well, I got you one. You're right here. You're right behind the Dowling bench. You know, Swaim used to do the game, and he'd reach over there during the timeout, and he wanted to know exactly what Coach O'Connor or Coach Steel King or whoever the coach was saying. So I haven't seen you do that yet. But
well, Swaim used to always try to get involved. I mean, he's the guy that tries to throw in a suggestion here or there, and you know, then you get the head coach roll his eyes, and it's like, how did you get this game again?
He's doing it for Drake now, Jimmy. You know that. He's
really stepped up on the world.
Yeah. I've had two people next to me, Randy Morrow and Mike Swaim, who have moved on to the next level, while I remain here with your level.
So you're saying I got a chance?
I didn't say that. I said I'm just letting you know. That's the
you know, it's like the coaching tree. They talk about the Nick Saban coaching tree, or the Jimmy Johnson coaching tree. You know, it's the or Hayden Fry coaching tree. You have the Mark Amadeo radio tree, and all these little branches go off and go on to bigger and better things. But yet, the one constant remains for 40-plus years. Mark Amadeo behind the Dowling radio broadcast.
This is the fourth floor here at Dowling that we've had. Fourth basketball court, I can tell you that too. So how's that for that? That means nothing.
That's an incredible stat that you can regurgitate. It's the fourth time I've seen a new basketball court.
Yeah, one was by a flood because of a water main break.
Awesome.
So
anyway, we digress.
This is Dowling and Urbandale. For the second time this year, these two teams meet. We didn't broadcast the first one. A little holiday cheer being celebrated that night, but Dowling with the win at Urbandale early December, over a month ago, 69-64. Tonight's a little bit different. Urbandale had I talked to Coach Steel King, the former Dowling coach, who's now in his second year at Urbandale. He went back home, but he had three kids that were sick yesterday. We were visiting about teams and matchups and other things. Great to catch up with Clay Phil King. But he had three kids that didn't come to school. They were sick. They didn't come today. They can't play. So he is down a starter and two subs, because one of them was a starter. So interested to see who he's selected for his fifth sub. So they are really down a player, and I think he's going to have to start the transfer that moved in from Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken, and that'll be his fifth starter, and that'll be number 22, Caleb Price, 6'1 junior. He's a pretty good defensive player, but offensively, I don't think he's probably settled in. But Urbandale's going to be down three men tonight, and one of them's a starter, Jimmy.
Well, it's just been one adversity, step after another with Urbandale and Coach Steel King. They come in, challenging the number one ranked schedule in Class 4A. So they've just hit a gauntlet of teams that they've played. They're a 1-7 team, but their losses have been to, my goodness, they've lost to Waukee Northwest twice. They lost to Valley, which is a top-rated team. DCG, Dallas Center Grimes, which is number 9, Johnston, which is number 5, Waukee, which is number 8, and I mentioned Waukee Northwest, number 3. So they're 1-7 against a gauntlet of a schedule. So you add that and the illness, but coming into this game, you look at Coach Dilking, and he's I know this gentleman. He's not going to have any excuses. I think he comes in with a team that, hey, we played a really, really tough schedule. This is a game that we can absolutely compete in. He knows this environment, which is a benefit for him, and I think his team thinks that they may have a really good chance tonight.
All right, we'll take a 1-minute break, come back with starting lineups. Dowling and Urbandale, the boys game, set to tip off here shortly. The winner in game 1 was the Dowling girls, as the Maroons improved their record to 9-2 with the win over Urbandale in game 1 of our girl-boy doubleheader here at the Dowling Gym. We'll be back with game 2 in 1 minute here on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network and CISN.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans.
All right, let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight as we're back here at the Dowling Gym for Urbandale. Head coach is Clay Steelking in his second year at Urbandale, 10 wins, 21 losses. They'll start at one guard, Jackson Sturdivant, 5'11 junior. The other guard is Jackson Cathcart, a 6-foot senior wearing number 3. He's a transfer from West Des Moines Valley. And the third starter at forward is Davis Hardison, a 6'3 junior. He is their leading scorer, averaging 16.5 points, leads the team with 20 made threes. He'll wear number 4. At one forward, as I mentioned earlier, Caleb Price, 6'1 junior, averaging 3.5 points. He just moved in from Kansas City over the summer. Price will wear number 22. And the other forward is Caleb Haddon, 6'6 senior, transfer from Valley. Leads the team in rebounds, assists, and blocks. Haddon averaging 8.5 points and 5.5 rebounds. The Jayhawks come in averaging 52 points on offense, give up 71 points on defense. For Dowling, they'll go with their usual starting 5, Nathan Jenkins, Lucas Paoli, Noah Martins, Maddox Capola, basically the 4 guards, with a 6'9" and plus center, Charlie Crane wearing number 10. Dowling wearing their home white uniforms with maroon numbers and trim. Urbandale in their visiting road blue uniforms, red numbers with white border. Jimmy Cataldo, what say you?
A couple things to look for is Charlie Crane, given he's given Urbandale about 3 inches on their big men, so the advantage of the height. The Maroons very athletic, and then with the experience, Urbandale coming in with a little bit of a flu bug going around. Be interested to see how the Maroons attack this team throughout this game.
And Dowling with a attack in the basket. Noah Martin shooting the score to start things off for Dowling. Maroons lead 2-0 as Dowling wins the tip, and Urbandale now with the basketball in the front court.
Urbandale on the year is a 40% shooting team, including a 35% from 3. So they shoot the ball pretty well from around the perimeter. So these teams are beating Urbandale. They're not beating themselves.
Turnover against Urbandale as they throw the ball away. Dowling comes out, Jimmy, ranked 9th with a record of 7-2 in the first rankings that came out earlier this week. Urbandale with a record of 1-7. Lone win was at home for Urbandale against Ankeny Centennial, 58-57. Corner 3 by Jenkins for Dowling, no good from the left wing. Rebound Urbandale and Davis Hardison. Davis with the ball. Leaves it for Cathcart. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Good. Smooth move that time by Cathcart as he shoots and scores.
Really good shooting team, as I mentioned about Urbandale. Urbandale coming out with a 2-1-2 zone on the Maroons, something that they haven't seen throughout the year. So they're going to force the Maroons to shoot from the three-point arc and see if they can hit them.
All right, long 3, top of the key. It's no good by Dowling Catholic, but the putback up and in. Martins misses the 3, but Charlie Crane cleans out the offensive board and put back to score. 4-2 Dowling. Jayhawks with the basketball, left to right, going towards the north basket here at the Dowling gym. Had a packed house for game one with 250 young dancers out there. 10 on the shot clock. Now a shot blocked in the lane by Dowling, and that was Paoli with the block, and Maroons guilty of the blocking foul as Hardison, their leading scorer, was going to work in the lane, Jimmy.
Hardison averaging 16.5 points per game, 4 rebounds. Really good free throw shooter, 88% on the year. Certainly the most talented player that they have on their roster.
First free throw good by Davis Hardison, 88% free throw shooter on the season. His dad is one of the assistants to Coach Thielking, John Hardison, also Charlie Crowley on the bench, and Tony Perez, second free throw good. JV coach is Elliott Flynn for the Jayhawks as Hardison makes both free throws. And we're tied at 4, Dowling and Urbandale. Game one was won by Dowling 60-27, the girls contest, as the second-ranked Maroons with the win, improving their record to 9-2. All right, Dowling with the ball. Here's Jenkins. Maroons reverse the ball. Here's Capola. Maddox, couple dribbles. Gets in the corner to Lucas Paoli. On the high post to Martins. 8 on the shot clock. Underneath Crane. Layup good. Martins found him, but the Maroons' great ball movement found the open man.
And that's what you got to do against the zone. Move the ball, make that zone work, get them out of their routine, find those holes, and they found Charlie Crane at the baseline.
All right, here's Haddon with it. Reverse layup good. Smooth move by Caleb Haddon. Leads the team in blocks, field goal percentage, assists, and rebounds. And he did a nice move there. He got his first 2 points, averaging 8.5 on the season. Tied at 6, Dowling and Urbandale. Now a turnover on the baseline. Haddon with the turnover, or with the steal. Now Urbandale with the backdoor cut to try to get it to Haddon. Stolen away by Crane. Martins. And to Jenkins, layup good. 2-on-1 fast break, and Nathan Jenkins finishes it off. Dowling by 2, 8-6.
Great transition by the Maroons. Continue to push that ball up court. Don't stop when you got the numbers. 2-on-1 break in the finish.
4:45 remaining. First quarter in game 2 of our girl-boy doubleheader here on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN. Now a backdoor cut by Caleb Price. And it's stolen away by Dowling. And here's Crane all the way down. Layup no good. Rebounded by Sturdivant. Jackson Sturdivant for Urbandale. Gets it to Hardison for 3. It's no good. Rebound Jenkins and Dowling. Lit on the basket now for both teams. Capola dribbles it across the timeline for the Maroons. Out of Jenkins. Jenkins guarded by Sturdivant. Pull-up jumper. Uses the glass. Up and good from 10 feet out. Noah Martins with his 4th point.
Noah Martins is coming on really strong over the last few games, especially coming out of the break. Been Dowling's leading scorer and continues to play really good basketball since coming off Christmas break.
All right, Hardison, skip pass in the corner from Haddon. His 3-pointer no good. Rebound Dowling. Here's Capola in the front court to Martins. Guarded by Sturdivant. Down the lane he goes. Layup no good. Too strong, and a rebound Urbandale. Hardison. Outlet pass to Cathcart. Saves it from going out of bounds. The ball's deflected in the hands of Martins and Dowling the other way. Fast and furious underneath. They find Crane. His shot is blocked, and his putback is no good. Gets his own rebound, and a shot up again. So he padded his offensive boards and finally got it to go for the 3rd time. Crane with 6 points, timeout on the floor. And this will be a full timeout. We'll take it. With 3:19 to go first quarter, it's Dowling 12, Urbandale 6 here in the boys contest from the Dowling Gym on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat & Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat & Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
And we're back here at the Dowling Catholic High School gym. Game 2 of our girl-boy doubleheader. Dowling boys leading by the score of 12-6 over Urbandale in the Central Iowa Metro League game in Class 4A boys. Earlier tonight in Class 5A girls, Dowling a winner, 60-27 over Urbandale. Dowling girls now 9-2 on the season, ranked second. And they take on Bishop Hewlin tomorrow at the Ballard Huxley tournament. And now Urbandale with the ball. They call a set play, and boy, they get it to execution. They get free throws coming. A shot up and no good. Foul on Dowling. And they're going to whistle Maddox Capola for his first foul. And free throws coming for Jackson Cathcart, the transfer from Valley here shooting, Jimmy.
So Maddox Capola feels he had pretty good position on that. Very little body, but forced Cathcart into a forced shot. Kind of bailed out a little bit, but officials calling it, playing on.
Yeah, Coach Anderson not very happy with the call. And he's letting one of the officials know. Second free throw good. So Cathcart 4 points, 2 for 2 at the line. Urbandale 4 for 4 at the line in the first quarter. 12-8 Dowling. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter from the Dowling gym. Packed house. We had the 225 or so young ladies in here, young dancers in game 1. Got a surprise for you in game 2, Jimmy. We got the moms with the Dowling cheerleaders at halftime, so we'll be doing that. Now, corner 3 up and good by Dowling's Nathan Jenkins. He's got 5 points, and that is his 5th 3 of the year. 15-8 Dowling, 2:35 to go, first quarter. Dowling stays man-to-man. You mentioned Urbandale changing up defenses. Dowling stay man-to-man.
Kind of joked a little bit with the Dowling coaches that we don't see much zone. And the one time we did see them go zone in this season, they hit I can't remember, it was Waukee hit a 3 and they came out of it, never seen it since.
That's about right. Gio Keelis in the lineup for Dowling. Keelis launches a 3, it's no good. Rebound Haddon and Urbandale. Jayhawks in the front court in transition. Hardison leaves it for Callan Heller. Heller over to Haddon in the lane. Back to Heller. Reverse layup, no good. Ball out of bounds. They say it went off Dowling. Keelis and Quincy Moore in the lineup for the Maroons.
A lot of new faces in the Urbandale lineup tonight with the flu bug going around. Kalen Heller has not seen a ton of playing time. Senior,
no.
6-foot senior.
No. So Jack Pargan out with the illness. He wears number 0, so you shouldn't see him here tonight. Also out, Turner Brown, number 12, 6'5 senior, plays off the bench. Out sick. And also Caden Burns, 6'4 junior. How many wears number 23? He is out. So 3 men down due to illness, missing yesterday and today. And so Urbandale hanging in there. 15-8, Dowling with the lead. Minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Here's Martins with it for the Maroons. Guarded by Sturdivant. Let's get past to Keelis. 15 on the shot clock. Gio with it, gets to Martins. Noah jump stops and picks up the foul. He'll be on the floor. Urbandale pleading their case. They thought he got bailed out. And that foul will be on Jackson Sturdivant, his first, out of bounds to Dowling. Team foul number 1 on Urbandale. 2 fouls on Dowling here in the quarter.
Coach Steele King's throwing the kitchen sink at the Maroons here this first quarter with a little bit of 2-3 zone, full court press, jumping into a man-to-man, trying to keep the Maroons off balance.
Here's Keelis with the ball, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Gio tried to take it to the basket, but help defense Callan Heller with the deflection. 30 on the shot clock. Martins will be out of the Dowling lineup. And they put Jenkins back in.
Capola, Keelis, Quincy Moore, and Lucas Paoli's throwing the ball in from the baseline.
Official checking the shot clock, and I guess Mr. Crandall did it right, so we won't. Oh, it's Colleen Webb on the shot clock tonight. Coach Wilson going to his bench for scorers. And they got it all right. Here's Quincy Moore. He backs in, spins, whirls, shot off the glass. Good. Quincy Moore posting up tear cool and scores.
That's Quincy's strength, is his ability and his strength around the basket to get position and get himself into an easy shot, high percentage situation, and that's what Quincy does.
Dowling 17, Urbandale 8. And now on the baseline, Jayhawks with it. Here's Heller. Leaves it for Hardison. Goes to the basket. His shot up no good. Keyless with the rebound. Dowling running. 2-on-3 fast break, and now an offensive foul on Keyless. Gio took one extra step and tried to go through 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, Gio needs to play with his head up a little bit as 3 guys collapsed down on him. He had Paoli off to the side and Capola on the other. That's the opportune time, kick out, see if one of your guys can knock down a 3. A little bit too aggressive there by Gio Keyless.
Keyless with his first foul, 13th foul on Dowling here in the first quarter, 24 seconds remaining. Urbandale with 1 team foul. Our officials, Alan Dries, Mark Jensen, and Mark Vandahar, our 3-man officiating crew. Urbandale with the ball. They work it inside. A shot off the glass too strong and no good by Caleb Haddon. Rebound Dowling. Noah Martins returns to lineup. Gets it to Capola. Maddox in the lane. Jump stop. Gets in the corner for 3 by Paoli at the horn. No good. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score. Dowling Catholic 17. Urbandale 8. Alongside Jimmy Cataldo, I'm Mark Amadale. We'll return with the second quarter in 1 minute from the Dowling Catholic Gym in West Des Moines on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
The Chevy Red Tag event is going on now here at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $87.50 off MSRP. New Chevy and GMC HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. Get a new 2025 Trailblazer starting at $339 per month. And new Chevy and GMC electric vehicles with special rates. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
And welcome back to the Dowling Catholic High School Gym here in West Des Moines. Central Iowa Metro League basketball. And game 1, the Dowling girls are winners 60-27. This is game 2, the boys game between Dowling and Urbandale, the rematch. Dowling beat Urbandale 69-64 in the first meeting back in early December. Jayhawks come out of the quarter with a shot on the baseline. It's no good by Davis Hardison. The rebound comes out to Dowling. Capola with it. Gets to Martins. Noah kicks it back out to Capola. And a pull-up jumper by Capola in the lane. Good. Maddox Capola with his first field goal of the night. He has 2 points. He was held scoreless on Monday night, but picks up scoring there. Maroons out to a 19-8 lead. Their largest lead is 11 here in the second quarter. Three-pointer from the corner. Good. That's Jackson Cathcart with his 14th made 3, and he has 7 points.
First 3-point made shot by Urbandale tonight. Now they're 1 of 5 from the 3-point arc.
We'll get the first quarter statistics here in a moment. We get a break. Maddox Capola underneath the crane. His shot up, and a blocking foul called on Urbandale as bodies hit the floor, and they'll whistle on Kalen Heller, his first.
First quarter numbers for the Maroons. Maroons are 8 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 of 3. 9 total rebounds to just 2 turnovers for Urbandale. 2 of 11 from the field, as I mentioned, 0 of 4 in the first quarter from 3. They hit their first one here just a moment ago. 5 total rebounds and 3 turnovers. Urbandale averaging 14 turnovers on the year, 3 in the first quarter.
Maroons averaged 10 turnovers on the season. Crane hits the first free throw. He has 7 points tonight, 20-11. Dowling with the lead as we simulcast on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN. Don't be confused, Jimmy. It's pretty easy. You just do your thing. You do you. Second free throw good by Crane.
You know, in the football days, you guys got the camera in front of you, and I see no cameras. I think that's probably a
we don't have a monitor in front of us. And we'll work on that. And now the Jayhawks with the ball. A shot up and no good. Follow-up shot. Rebound by Haddon is no good. And Dowling with the rebound. Martin's in the front court as Dowling to their starting 5. Noah with it. Tries a backdoor cut. Tried to find Paoli with it. Now the pass over to Jenkins is out of bounds. And turnover against Dowling as Gio Keyless checks into the lineup, replacing Paoli.
Maroons got a little bit wild on that offensive set. And play on, continue to play strong man-to-man defense, as we've seen throughout the year. Charlie Crane being a really good presence inside, leading Class 4A in block shots. I believe he has 41 block shots on the year. Check at 37 block shots on the year.
And Monday night, as Ellie Muller set the career record for block shots in Dowling, in the record book for Dowling. So speaking of block shots, we've got quite a few of them. A whistle and a foul on the Maroons. This will be on Maddox Capola. That'll be his second. Free throws coming for Urbandale. And that's
Kean Riley,
who was not expected to play, but is. He was been battling a knee injury. He was one of the returners, and he's been questionable, and he has to play probably out of necessity tonight. And this is the first free throw. Matter of fact, I had him scratched off on my chart.
I believe this is Keon's first live action in the year because he's been battling that knee injury. Watching him a little bit, very athletic young man, 5'9", senior. Moves around pretty well, a little bit gimped by the left knee injury, but he's putting everything.
He's 1 for 2 in his 3 free throws. He was in the second one, no good. He goes 1 for 3, rebound Dowling. And Capola battling Caleb Price and gets a rebound. So all hands on deck, and a whistle and a foul on Urbandale. That'll be on Price, and it'll be his first. So yeah, Coach Steel King down 3 players, and 1 coming back. Kean Riley, who was been out with a knee injury. Be seeing his first action of the season. Dowling with the ball. Martin's underneath, and a little scoop shot, no good. Tipped by Charlie Crane, no good, but he gets the rebound and put back and finishes with his 10th point of the night.
Charlie makes a ton of his production off of offensive rebounds, and he's just so difficult to box out. He's so long. Again, taking advantage of that.
And here's a shot down the lane, no good by Hardison of Urbandale. Rebound Dowling. Boy, he had a lot of hands in the air for that, trying to deflect it. Maroons in the front court. Here's Martins for 3. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound Hardison and Urbandale. Davis in the front court. Leaves it for Haddon. He'll launch the 3. It's no good, and a whistle and a loose ball foul called on Urbandale. They're going to whistle on Caleb Price, his second.
Not a night to get into foul trouble if you're Coach Steel King's Urbandale team. I mean, you look at young men like Keon Riley, who's been probably working his tail to get back into action this year. Has probably been bumped up a little bit in his production to get back on the court. But
Clay went over and said, "Hey, I'm down 3 guys tonight. How's the knee? Can you give me a few minutes?"
Keon's been probably saying, "I've been ready to go 3 games ago."
All right, Dowling with the ball. Martins with the layup, good. Noah Martins down the right side and scores for the Maroons. That is his 6th point of the night. 25-12, Dowling by 13. Maroons' largest lead is 13 right now. Now in the lane, a shot no good by the Jayhawks. Rebound Dowling. We got a whistle and a foul on Jackson Sturdivant, his second. Just going to look up Kean Riley's numbers, and he is not listed on the stat sheet at all. So this is his first action of the year. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. Dowling 25, Urbandale 12 here in this boys CIML Class 4A game. 4:38 remaining in the first half. Mark Hamadale alongside Jimmy Cataldo. Introduce our crew, our director on CISN, Rachel Hawley, and our camera operators, Carson Dunnick and Marion Bailey. And your relative, Vinny Cataldo, spinning the tunes and keeping us plugged in on the Iowa Catholic radio side.
You remember going out in the 80s when you go to you go to the hip-hop bars, and
sure,
the DJ that everybody came to watch or listen to was always spinning it back in the
Wolfgang.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like Vinny on Friday night.
Oh.
KWKY, that's Vinny, Friday night.
Good. You just leave his bowling stuff out of it. I mean, you were digging that stuff up a week ago, and that, I felt bad for the kid.
Oh.
All right, and now Dowling with the ball, and Paoli shot no good, but the tip up and in, and who they credit it to, Paoli. They're going to give it to Paoli. He's got 5 points.
Paoli was just trying to jump up to get the rebound, ended up tipping it, and it goes in.
Now a long three, no good by Urbandale, and that's Caleb Price playing with 2 fouls. Rebound Dowling. 27-12 Maroons by 15. This is their largest lead. Dowling with a record of 7-2, ranked 9th in the first rankings in Class 4A. And now Keyless with the shot, it's no good. And a foul on Price, and that's his 3rd. So coming off the bench, he's picked up 3 fouls.
3 quick ones. That's probably 3 fouls in this quarter alone.
Urbandale comes in with a record of 1-7. Jayhawks trying to snap it's the first free throw, no good by Keyless. 5-game losing streak.
Well, as we mentioned in the pregame, the #1 rated strength of schedule in Class 4A, Urbandale has gone up. And as now you're flipping and you're playing these teams for the second time.
Right.
Now here in June, as you play each team almost twice, so that now we're starting the second half of the schedule, and you hope to see where your team has gotten. You know where everybody else is falling. Very, very tough schedule.
Second free throw by Keyless is good. He's 1 for 2 tonight at the line. 91% shooter on the season. 28-12 Dowling. Now turnover by the Jayhawks as the ball deflected into the Dowling students section. Oh, they're all over there, Jimmy. The dance moms. Cheerleaders and moms tonight at halftime of the girls contest while we interview Coach Meyer and members of the Dowling girls coaching staff who picked up a win. You did that when your daughters.
I never did. Guys like the former sideline guy, Johnny Chido. He was always on.
He might be listening.
Field,
He's
court.
packing to head out of town. He might be listening to you.
What's going?
28-12 turnover against Dowling. Did you write that down?
Got it.
Sometimes these don't balance at the end, I see. Now Hardison has his pass stolen away. Martin's with it. Lead pass down to Paoli. To Paoli, and now Dowling with the ball. Here's Keyless on the right side. Off-balance shot, and he traveled with the basketball. And he said, yeah, I did, but I went through contact with Caleb Haddon and turnover against Dowling. Don't forget to write that down.
I got it. It's just, you're watching Gio a little bit. He's just, part of the action. He's the aggressor tonight, and there's a lot of characteristic for Gio. Gio's a guy we found a lot of success from him set shot. And
here's a steal by Moore. Quincy with the shot. It rolls off the rim, no good. Partially blocked by Hardison. What a matchup there. Rebound Dowling, and now the other rebound Urbandale. Now a steal by Keyless. Underneath to Martins. He tries to get it to Moore, and he picks up the foul as Urbandale had the ball on the steal, and Martins with his first foul. But how about Quincy Moore went down and had the shot blocked by Hardison?
He had dunk all over his face and contested right at the rim, and tremendous play by Hardison.
Absolutely. 28-12 is our score. Under 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Dowling with the lead. Foul situations. Urbandale has committed 5 fouls. For every Urbandale foul, Dowling's at the double bonus. Maroons with just 2 fouls. Out here's Heller for 3. Good. That's his second 3 of the year for Kalen Heller. With his first 3 of the night, second of the year. That cuts the score to 28-15, and now Dowling comes back and hits the 3 on the offensive end. As Gio Keyless. He's just been waiting to break out. He is instant offense when he comes in. Off the bench for the Maroons. Keyless, a 6'3 junior, leads the team with now 18 threes. Urbandale the other way, and the ball poked out of bounds. It'll be Urbandale basketball with 21 on the shot clock as Martins and Moore check out. And Charlie Crane back into the Dowling lineup along with Maddox Capola. Jayhawks inbound it to Haddon. Now corner 3 by Hardison, no good. Rebound Dowling. And Nathan Jenkins. He'll dribble across the timeline. Nathan, little head fake to Capola, left wing. Now he dribbles baseline, cut off nicely by Sturdivant of Urbandale. Minute 50 to play. Dowling 31, Urbandale 15 as the Maroons have doubled the score. Here's Paoli with it. Lucas double team. Gets it to Capola. Now to Keyless. He'll launch the 3. It's off the back iron, no good. And rebound Urbandale. Haddon with the rebound. Outlet pass to Cathcart in the lane. And his shot no good. Rebound Dowling and Jenkins. Maroons running. Here's Capola for three. Right corner, good. Maddox Capola with the corner three. That's his sixth three of the year. It's 34-15 Dowling with 1:10 to play in the first half. Urbandale with it. Cathcart. Step back three. Over Crane. Good. Smooth move by Cathcart, and that's his second three of the night. He's got 10 points to lead Urbandale. 34-18 Dowling. 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter, or first half, and Dowling with the ball. Underneath the Crane on the baseline. This ball slipped out of his hands, and he kind of just threw it up there. Rebound comes out to Urbandale off the missed shot. Jayhawks in transition. Layup good by Cathcart. He's got 12 points.
Cathcart goes hard and then slows down to get a little bit of control. Was able to get a strong shot in the lane.
Cathcart's gassed. What a final last 2 minutes he's had. 20 on, shot clock off. 15 seconds remaining in the first half, and Dowling will try to take the final shot. They go right to left in front of us towards the south basket here at Dowling. And now Keelis has the ball deflected off him, didn't see it. And a turnover against Dowling.
Turnover number 5 for the Maroons here in the second quarter. 7 on the game.
You didn't park.
One of those.
You didn't park next to Olson and Tritton, did you? Because that's not sometimes good here.
Backstory to that, I assume. But
oh yeah, over at Valley.
Oh no.
I had to move. I don't know which one was guilty of it. It was either Tritton or Ole.
Call on Hardison on the push-off inbounds pass, trying to get separation from Paoli. Hardison gets the offensive foul, push-off,
that's
getting the
his
ball
first.
back to
So this will be now Dowling in the bonus. So there'll be 2 shots coming here. Paoli should be the shooter, right, Jimmy?
On the offensive foul, I think.
And Dowling's going to take a timeout. We'll see what this is. 30 or a minute. If it's a minute, we will keep it here with 6 seconds remaining in the first half. We'll just keep it here. Our score, Dowling 34, Urbandale 20 here in this boys contest. Mark Amadale, Jimmy Cataldo. Girls game 1 earlier tonight. Dowling 60, Urbandale 27 in game 1 of our girl-boy doubleheader. Halftime, Ohio State leading Texas 7-0. Thanks to Mike Burkert, who sat in where you're sitting.
You know, whoever comes out of that game, Texas, Ohio State, is tremendous teams, and that's going to be just a fun matchup to watch against Notre Dame. And I don't know. I'm just glad that I don't have to take any PTO. I mean, PTO is tough to come by around here.
Yeah, you're going to get dead air when you start that stuff. Yeah, got enough situations going on around town. All right, 6 seconds remaining. Some people are out there packing for the maybe a vacation or two. We appreciate their listening in to our broadcast. Martins has it, 4 seconds. Noah, pull-up jumper to left elbow, no good, and the rebound Urbandale. And we go to halftime with Dowling leading 34-20 over the Urbandale Jayhawks here at halftime. We'll catch up with members of the Dowling girls basketball team, Mr. Jimmy Cataldo. But the Dowling boys, before we go to break, leading 34-20 at halftime over the Jayhawks. Dowling led 17-8 at the end of the first half and extended their lead here in the second quarter.
When you look at the game, I think Urbandale's zone has been fairly effective against the Maroons, but it's just they're not getting into the zone as many times. They've poor shooting night so far for Urbandale has really allowed for some fast break points for Dowling, and Dowling out rebounding Urbandale 19-10. So big differences in just the opportunity to make shots and the transition. You know, breakaways have been really beneficial for the Maroons, pushing out to a 14-point lead.
All right, we go to the break. Dowling boys leading 34-20 over Urbandale. Alongside Jimmy Cataldo, Mark Amadale, we'll be back with our halftime guests. Oh, we have Zediker and Olson. We were going to have some questions for them. No coach? No coach? Oh, this ought to be real good. Stay tuned. Our halftime guests, Ava Zediker and Ellie Olson from the Dowling girls basketball team, who earlier tonight defeated Urbandale 60-27. And we'll take a 1-minute break, 1 minute, here on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network and CISN.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
That's it. I think he bought a dog there one time. But
I don't get it.
Huxley, Iowa. Sioux City Heelan.
Yes.
Number one team, another number one team out of Class 4A. Ava Zedeker, what say you? What do you know about, you probably played with half the team, right, in your AAU?
Just like a couple of them.
Okay.
I know a couple.
See? And the matchup tomorrow, 11:30 at Huxley. Talk about that, Ava. Give us a preview.
So, I mean, they'll play a lot of zone. They play a 1-3-1. I mean, they'll show a man sometimes, but.
You recognize a few names on there?
Yeah, Snoozy, Miller, and their post girl. So they're
LaFleur. I think LaFleur is one of the post players, isn't it?
Yeah.
You remember the LaFleur name from Heelan?
I do.
Oh, my goodness.
I do. Talented.
He has I'm guessing, a relative, Maddie LaFleur.
Yeah.
And they're all 5'10" to 6 foot.
Yeah,
so
they're
that's
really tall, very lengthy.
Somebody you can look your eyes into, because all the teams you played this week, you've had they're a little smaller than you.
Yeah.
How about this Oli here? She can score now.
Oh, yeah.
If I can make my layups, it's okay, I'll work on it.
You missed one.
I know.
But
hey, then you made your next one.
Yeah, it's okay.
You did. I'm trying to bring out the score sheet. Cataldo, you got a question?
Absolutely. So, it's interesting having you two girls and being an opportunity to be in this interview with you, because I've seen both of you young ladies, young women now, play since you were freshmen. And it's incredible to see your progression over the years. And now at this point in your careers here at Dowling, we always know what the goal is, but how is this year different than the other years?
Yeah, I just think this year is so different because we returned so many people, and so we're so close. And I mean, last year and this year, the goal to stay the same, like you said. And I just think our chemistry we just want it so much more, and we know we have the opportunity to do it.
Ellie Olson leads the team in assists and steals, and only had one missed layup tonight. How about that?
Only one, yeah.
Only one.
So we're working up.
What have you done? You pushed her in practice, right, Zedeker?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Well, but you talk very talented basketball program. Talk about practice, how competitive it gets.
Yeah.
Who gets involved, and how does that routine go to continue to make you girls better over the years?
Yeah, we have such a competitive atmosphere. not just the coaches, but the players are always pushing each other to get better. We're not afraid to call each other out if something needs to be better, things need to be sharpened up. So I think that really helps, just knowing that we trust our teammates to call each other out on something we're making mistakes or something that we need to be better on.
So you got beginning of January, middle of January. It's going to be a grind the next 4 to 6 weeks. What's it going to take come February, March, for you girls to go all that way?
I think it's just we got to bring the energy every single day. You got to have the, we got to hype each other up, keep us going, and then
stay healthy.
Stay healthy, have good practices.
Yeah.
I think, execution.
On social media, Zedeker and Ole and a few others, they get these smoothies. You guys don't get those in football. Talk about that, Ava or Ole. Ava, go ahead.
We went to Fierce Nutrition last week.
There's a free shout out.
They reached out to us and asked if we wanted to, try their smoothies or shakes and teas. And so we went there. We tried them. They were really good. And then we just posted it on our social media.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good. We go there every year.
Yeah, we go there every year.
Yeah, unlike what this guy used to do during his playing career, I mean, he'd have a couple double quarter pounders, large.
Everyone's different.
Soda.
Everyone's different.
You see where Coach Nahas is? I can make the basket right there. That's called intramurals.
That's really true.
Intramural court. We're visiting with Ava Zedeker and Ellie Olson, a couple of Dowling seniors. Are you seniors? Yeah. You're right. I think they're on the 5-year plan. I think they've been here 5 years.
We talk about all the, and it makes me think from when my daughter, the basketball record book here at Dowling has been overturned in just 4, 5, 6 years. And a lot of it has been, these two young ladies have been part of all that, to be able to see, Caitlin Clark in her heyday, and then of course, Ava, I mean, you're taking that baton. What are you teaching? What are you doing to the younger generation as they are watching you two on the basketball court?
So like on the court, to show the young girls, we want to show that we have great team energy. We all care about each other. We all just want to make each other better, and we're having fun. To show the little girls and play hard, of course.
Ole?
I would just say just showing them the love for the game and how we just come together as one on the court.
Well, you're certainly doing that. We're about halfway through the season, right?
Yeah.
Okay, shout-outs. Zedeker, Ole, who's out there in radio and TV land? We're on CIML tonight. Go ahead.
We have to give a shout-out to Liv Redeker and Grace Kelly. Yep. They were just sitting with us right over there. But
yeah, I saw some alumni back. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Ava Zedeker?
My grandparents.
Awesome. Which side, mom or dad?
Dad.
Okay. The Zedeker.
Are they in local or are they?
Arnie and
they're in Florida right now.
Yeah.
Florida.
Arnie and Phyllis.
Yeah.
Right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I saw them at Johnson. I think I ran into your grandparents. All right. Ladies, best of luck. Thank you for joining us here at halftime.
Yeah.
Putting up with Mr. Cataldo and me. We appreciate that. He's got his Notre Dame hat on. We're watching the football playoff game. So, of course. But best of luck tomorrow against Heelan.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you next time, all right? Stay healthy.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Thank you.
There's our halftime guests, Ava Zedeker and Ellie Olson. Mark Amadale, Jimmy Cataldo, halftime. And Dowling boys lead at 34-20 over Urbandale. We'll return in 1 minute for the start of the second half on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN. All right, we're underway here in the third quarter. Dowling leading 36-23 over Urbandale. Maroons going left to right. Here's a three-pointer no good by Nathan Jenkins, and a rebound out to Urbandale. Charlie Crane with the basket for the Maroons in the second half, and a three-pointer by Davis Hardison. Good. Now Hardison, another three. It's no good. And the rebound ripped out of there by Dowling as the Maroons lead 36-23. Dowling led 34-20 at halftime. Now we have a blocking foul here on Urbandale. And, Jim, you got to look at some first half numbers.
First half numbers for the Maroons, shot 50% from the field, 14 of 28, 19 total rebounds, and 7 turnovers. For Urbandale, 6 of 24 from the field, which included 3 of 10 from 3, 10 rebounds, 8 turnovers. And foul number 4 just a moment ago on Price. And he goes to the bench. And that hurts a team that's estimated a little bit with illness. You see an athlete like Price go to the bench.
Yeah, well, you don't have that much depth. You're down 3 players due to illness who didn't make the trip over here to Dowling. It creates problems. Urbandale with the ball, and they're in the front court. And on the baseline, a fadeaway shot good by Cathcart. All of a sudden, Cathcart's starting to light it up. He's got 14 points. He leads Urbandale in scoring.
You know, I think Urbandale going to this zone is really meant to save their legs throughout this game.
No question. Now Martins for 3. It's no good from the top of the key, and the rebound comes out to Urbandale and Jackson Sturdivant. Sturdivant, Haddon, Cathcart, Hardison, who launches a 3, top of the key. It's no good. Now another 3. It's no good by Cathcart. Ball slapped around, and Dowling comes away with it. Also out there for Urbandale, Kean Riley, who has not played all season due to a knee injury, is cleared and is playing tonight. Thank goodness for the Jayhawks. Now Dowling with the ball. Here's Paoli for 3, right wing. It's no good. Dowling going cold from the field. Rebound Jayhawks, 36-25. The Dowling lead has shrunk to 11 after leading by as many as 15. Now a steal by Dowling and Capola. For the Maroons, it's Jenkins, Paoli, Crane, Martins, and Capola, the 5 on the floor for Dowling Catholic. Now underneath Crane, his shot is blocked, tapped around, and coming away with it is Urbandale and Hardison. Davis with it on the dribble, leaves it for Cathcart, right wing. Back to Haddon on the right block against Crane, and it does an up and under and a double dribble on Haddon. And turnover against Urbandale.
Haddon thinks he had the ball knocked loose, which really resets your dribble, and official doesn't believe he saw that and calls double dribble. Turnover number 2 in the third quarter for Urbandale.
What was the half? The total turnovers at the half for both teams, Jimmy?
So pretty even. 7 turnovers on the Maroons, 8 on Urbandale. Urbandale averaging 14 turnovers a game, where the Maroons just under 10.
Dowling with the ball, leading by 11. 4.5 to go. 1 team foul here in the third quarter. Capola with it. Maddox down the lane. Shot up and no good. We got an offensive foul called on Capola. Great job on defense by Urbandale. And that's Kean Riley, just playing his first game of the year. And he was one of the top bench players for Urbandale a year ago. And he's got that experience. Drew the charge.
It's an offensive foul that I don't think Coach Anderson really cares too much about, because it's seeing Maddox do what we need Maddox to do, which is play north-south, play downhill, play loose. And sometimes Maddox ends up looking around a lot, trying to get other people involved, when his best game is playing fluid, playing loose, and just reacting to what happens in the game.
All right, Urbandale with the ball. Haddon in the lane, works against Crane, puts up a shot. It's no good, and fight for the rebound, and Keelis comes away with it, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Urbandale's Kalen Heller. That'll be his second. That'll be the second foul on Urbandale here in the third quarter. 36-25, Dowling with the lead. As we approach the 4-minute mark, Mark Amadale, Jimmy Cataldo here on Iowa Catholic Radio. Our studio producer, Vinny Cataldo. And behind us, the folks from CISN as we simulcast tonight with CISN. Running jumper by Paoli, no good. Crane with the tip, no good. And rebound cleared out of there by Cathcart and Urbandale. Jackson in the front court. Stops his dribble. Leaves it for Heller. Down the lane, his shot rolls around and goes through. Kalen Heller, who has been little used but yet a senior in the program, shoots and scores.
It's his second basket on the night. 5 points for Heller. getting very little playing time now, taking advantage of these opportunities and having a little bit of fun with it.
1-2-2 or 3-2 zone by Urbandale, and now keyless for three, and it's no good. Lid on the basket for Dowling. The lead is 9, 36-27 Maroons. Jayhawks come down court. Riley leaves it for Cathcart. Up top it goes to Haddon. Caleb on the dribble, looking, now backdoor cut and a layup up, good. That's Davis Hardison on an assist to Haddon. Hardison with 7 points and a timeout Dowling. 3:01 left to play here in the third quarter. Our score, Dowling Catholic 36, Urbandale 29. We'll take a 1-minute break here on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network and CISN.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
The Dance Moms came out. It was a quick 45-second deal, and that was it. No, so bye.
Where is Johnny going?
He's going to Palm Springs. He leaves tomorrow, flies out tomorrow.
Who's he going with?
I don't know that. I don't know who's all in the travel party, but no, I don't want to promote that.
No.
And welcome back to the Dowling Gym. Mark Amadale, Jimmy Cataldo. Our score, 36-29. Dowling boys leading Urbandale in Game 2 of our doubleheader. 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Game 1 was won by the Dowling girls, 60-27. Our thanks to Ava Zediker and Ellie Olson, our halftime guest. Dowling with a three-pointer by Jenkins, up and good. Nathan Jenkins with his 5th three of the year. He has 5 points, 39-29. Dowling by 10. The lead was down to 7 at one time.
Good timeout by Coach Einerson. His team was starting to struggle a little bit. Comes out of a timeout, hitting Jenkins for a three-point shot.
There's Cathcart, fadeaway jumper on the baseline, no good, and keyless with the rebound. Urbandale has Tare Cool, 6'3" senior in, number 11. He's guarding Charlie Crane. There's the Maroons. Jenkins with it, leaves it for Martins. Noah in the lane, reverse layup, good. With the right hand, Noah Martins, he has 8 points.
I don't know if I've seen anybody play more confident in this part of a season than I've seen Noah Jenkins. Just taking the ball without even thinking about it. A lot of things that you'd like to see, young men do is attack without thinking and be fluid with it. Take the good with bad. He's getting a lot of goods this year.
Like Urbandale with the ball, and they dribble down court on the left side. Davis Hardison shoots and scores. The basket's going to count. Foul on Dowling, and that'll be on Nathan Jenkins, his first. Hardison with his 7th point in the third quarter. He has 9 in the contest.
You were going to keep Hardison down. As I mentioned, he's leading Urbandale in points, 16.5 points a game.
And a chance for the and one here for Hardison. The free throw is good. Hardison with 10 points. It's 41-32, Dowling by 9. Maroons in the front court, Urbandale in their zone. Joined us late. Jayhawks have 3 players out tonight due to illness. Didn't come to school today or yesterday. Dowling underneath, more. Quincy shot in the lane, no good. And a rebound out to Urbandale. Jayhawks in the front court with Hardison. Dribble weave, and now they leave it to Cathcart. And his shot up and no good. Out of bounds to Dowling with 1:21 remaining. Jackson Sturdivant will check in. Checking out will be Jackson Cathcart. And he has played one whale of a game tonight, and he's going to get a breather.
Exerting a ton of energy as Cathcart.
Cathcart, I think, was on the football team, too, if I'm not mistaken, for Urbandale, but he transferred from Valley and having a nice game here tonight. 9-point Dowling lead. 1:10 to play. Maroons running their dribble weave with the guards. Here's Jenkins with it. Noah. Let's get past in the corner, and an offensive foul called on Jenkins, and taking the charge was Kean Riley once again. And for Jenkins, or rather for Kath Martins, it's second foul.
Taking the ball hard to the basket on man-to-man. What Noah's been doing the whole game. As they collapse, he saw Capola out on the wing, and nice job by Cool stepping in front and taking the charge.
Riley. Kean Riley took the charge. Now a turnover by Urbandale, stolen away by Dowling and Lucas Paoli. Here's Jenkins with it. Noah in the lane, layup good. He made sure nobody's going to take the charge there. And Noah Martins, rather, with the basket. He has 10 points. 43-32, Dowling by 11. Maroons have led by as many as 15 points in the first half. Urbandale cut the lead to 7 here in the third quarter. Now the Jayhawks have the shot blocked. That's Riley with the missed shot. Rebound Urbandale. There's Martins with it. Gets in the post to Jenkins. And Dowling's going to pull the ball out. Shot clock turned off. And 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Noah Martins with the ball for the Maroons. The 5'11 junior. Martins in the lane, spins, puts up a shot, no good. Reverse layup, no good by Moore at the horn. And we've come to the end of the third quarter with the score. Dowling Catholic 43, Urbandale 32, alongside Jimmy Cataldo and Mark Amadale. We'll be back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter from the Dowling Catholic Gym for this Central Iowa Metro League Class 4A matchup. Dowling and Urbandale. Urbandale and Dowling leading Urbandale 43-32. Back in 1 minute on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
And we're back as we start the fourth quarter here at the Dowling Gym. Dowling Catholic leading Urbandale 43-32. The Maroons come in ranked 9th in Class 4A with the 7-2 mark. Urbandale comes in with a record of 1-7 in boys basketball. Earlier tonight, the Dowling girls are winners 60-27. Jayhawks get the ball in the lane. Layup off the glass good by Davis Hardison, who has 12 points and leading all scorers for Urbandale.
Hardison getting great position, going up hard with the left hand.
Jayhawks stay in that zone as they do not have a whole lot of depth tonight. And Capola for three, left wing, good for Maddox, his second three of the night, and he's got 8 points.
In rhythm, Maddox can shoot the lights out in rhythm, and at that point didn't even hesitate. Trained his second three on the night.
All those zone busters. And Urbandale has to play zone out of necessity, being 3 players down tonight. And really going to their bench for Coach Steele Now, how about that move on the baseline? Layup good by Hardison, who's having a night. He's got 14 and helping Urbandale. Keyless for three in the corner. It's good. Oh, the shooting percentages are getting higher and higher, Jimmy.
Well, everybody's setting their feet. And Maddox Capola, the last time down there, Gio Keyless having their feet set, square to the basket. No hesitation in rhythm, knocking down the shots.
Hardison for three, top of the key. It's off the mark, no good. And rebound, Capola and Dowling. 49-36, Dowling by 13 with 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Up next for Urbandale, they take on second-ranked Valley. And now a shot in the lane by Capola, no good. Tipped by Crane, no good. Rebound Urbandale. Here's Riley with it. Kean in the lane, his shot up and too strong. Rebound Dowling. Maddox Capola comes away with it. Out to Martins. He'll set his feet for three. It's no good. And the rebound, Urbandale and Davis Hardison. Boy, what a pace here in the fourth quarter. Now they get it to Riley. Kean, a head fake down the lane, and shot up and good. Smooth move by Kean Riley, and a timeout, Urbandale. Riley with 3 points, and we'll take a break with 5:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. Dowling 49, Urbandale 38 in this Class 4A Central Iowa Metro League Conference game from the Dowling Gym. We'll be back in 1 minute on Iowa Catholic Radio and CISN.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
And we're back here at the Dowling Gym. Vinny Cataldo playing the tunes on Iowa Catholic Radio. Not sure if our CISN audience can hear that, but your relative does a pretty good job with the tunes.
Vinny's a very talented young man, and he's been fun to watch grow up.
All right, Dowling with the ball. Quincy Moore back in. His shot is blocked underneath by Haddon, and the rebound out to Urbandale. Cathcart comes away with it. Outlet pass goes to Sturdivant. Backdoor cut to Haddon. His shot up and good. Nice pass that time from Sturdivant to Haddon. And it's 49-40, Dowling by 9.
Good timeout by Coach Steele King as he saw the pace of the game really pick up in the fourth quarter, and I think he wants this game to slow down for his team to get into their defensive sets, force Dowling into high or low percentage shots and try to fight back into this game. Down 9.
Haddon with 4 points. Now a long three by Martin's no good. Jayhawks went to the 2-3 zone. Rebound comes out to Urbandale. Now a long three, good. How about that? Kean Riley starting to wake up. His first game of the season coming off injury, and he drills a three, and now it's a 6-point lead for Dowling, and Riley with 6 points. Now here's a steal by Sturdivant. Back to Riley for three again. It's no good. Fight for the rebound, and Capola comes away with it, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Cathcart, and that'll be his first.
A bit of confusion there. I think Dowling's trying to call timeout at the same moment there was a foul called, and I think Coach Einertson, I want to take the foul, not the timeout.
Yep, they will take the foul, and they will issue it, as we mentioned, on Cathcart. So Jackson Cathcart for Urbandale with his first foul. Timeout is waived for the time being. 49-43, Dowling by 6. Urbandale cut it to 7 in the third quarter, and the Maroons went on a little run, got up to double figures. Dowling's led by as many as 15 tonight. Jayhawks hanging around. 3 men down, but next man in, and it's worked out for Coach Steele King and the Jayhawks thus far. Here's Capola with it as Dowling running their offense. They go left to right in front of us towards the north basket. Capola, Maddox left elbow. Skip pass goes over to Nathan Jenkins. Now to Martins. Noah, dribble drive with a pass. It's stolen away. Cathcart with the steal. He works down court. Gets it to Riley. Now a long three coming. Good. Cathcart for 3. He's got 17. And the Jayhawks have cut the lead to 3, 49-46.
Last time down the court, Charlie Crane was setting himself on the block pretty well. Got to work the ball down to him as he fights and gets high percentage shot, and there he does.
And now he does. He goes in, does Crane against Haddon, and shoots and scores. Charlie Crane with 14 points. 51-46, Dowling by 5. 3:35 to go in the fourth quarter. This should be a great finish here at the Dowling Gym. Underneath is Haddon, and his shot up and good. Haddon got loose from the left block and scored. He's got 6 points, 4 of those in the fourth quarter. 51-48, Dowling by 3. 3:20 to go.
Continue to try to find Charlie Crane somewhere near the block. He certainly has the height advantage on Cathcart.
Now a corner three by Paoli is good. Lucas Paoli with 8 points. That's his second three of the night. 54-48 Maroons.
Big shot by Lucas Paoli as Urbandale's clawing themselves back into this game. Lucas Paoli hits a big shot.
All right, Jayhawks with it. Here's Hardison falling down as he went through the lane. Gets it out to Kean Riley. Over to Cathcart. 15 on the shot clock. Coming off a ball screen by Haddon. Cathcart in the lane. Shot blocked out of bounds off of Charlie Crane. Boy, if he could have blocked it right on Cathcart, you might have something.
Talk about Charlie Crane leading Class 4A in block shots. He's such a presence in the lane. 7 on the shot clock. Urbandale inbound the ball. Kean Riley throws it in. Trying to throw it in. And we got a 5-second call. Nope, timeout Urbandale. And let's see, Urbandale had 2 timeouts remaining. Dowling has 3, and this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dowling 54, Urbandale 48. Mark Amadale, Jimmy Cataldo here on Iowa Catholic Radio, simulcasting with CISN. And we want to mention our supporters in Iowa Catholic Radio. They include Ashworth Vision, Blussman International, Construction Professionals. And have you called Bozen the Florist? I have not.
On your daughter's upcoming wedding next year? Or you're just going to let the women run it?
It's so
the women
busy
are going to run
at my house. As I mentioned, my middle daughter got a job, and so she's starting her career, and I'm helping her through her finances. I told you the story, but I said, well, Anna, you gotta pay for this. Your health insurance we'll take care of, but then you got to give money to Uncle Sam. And she looks, she goes, "Who's our Uncle Sam?" And I said, "That's the government."
You should have taught
That's
her.
not our uncle.
Why didn't you teach her that in 7th grade? Why is she just now finding this out?
Well, that's
why,
on
you.
That's why we took personal financing here at Dowling. Teach these young individuals who Uncle Sam is, as we all know.
Well, we got no updates from you. We got a personal story, but the Dowling and Urbandale listeners and viewers don't want to know that. Jayhawks with the ball. They inbound it. Kean Riley gets it into Cathcart. Fall away 3. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Haddon has it. In the lane, gets Crane in the air. His shot up, good. Caleb Haddon, 6 points here in the fourth quarter. He's got 8 for the ball game. It's a 4-point Dowling lead, 54-50. That 15-point lead for Dowling has been wiped out. Jayhawks coming back with that zone and getting something on each possession. There's the Maroons underneath. Layup good. That is Nathan Jenkins with his 7th point. 56-50 Dowling. 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Game 1 came down the wire. Dowling winning 69-64 back in early December. Now the Jayhawks with the missed shot. Rebound Dowling.
Cathcart had a good look on that.
He
in
did.
And out. Was the 3.
He did. Now Paoli gets it to Capola. Team fouls. Jayhawks with 1, Dowling none. So we've only had 1 foul here in the fourth quarter. We got a minute and a half remaining. And now Jenkins underneath. Layup good. He went right around Haddon for the score. Nathan Jenkins with back-to-back scores. Dowling up 8. What execution against the zone. All right, here is Sturdivant with the shot. It's no good. Outlet pass to Martins. And Dowling coaching staff say, hey, wait for one now. Martins gets loose and scores. He went right around Hardison for the basket. He's got 12 points. 60-50. Dowling's lead back up to 10 after leading by 3. What a game.
It's the Maroons' confidence in taking the ball to the basket. As we've seen all year, their comfort zone is attacking the basket, and that's what you're seeing the Maroons in the last 2 possessions with Jenkins, and then the most confident kid I think in Central Iowa right now is Noah Martins, and taking the ball hard to the basket. As the Maroons were saying, slow down, knock off some clock. Can't slow down a very confident young man.
Talk about this young man, Owen Pins, who's our Dowling Catholic High School Activity Spotlight December recipient for being a recognized witness to the very best of faith, academics, and student activities. And you can hear Owen's interview on the Catholic Morning Show by visiting the Iowa Catholic Radio podcast page from Friday, December 6th at iowacatholicradio.com. And thanks to our sponsors of our activity spotlight, Brightside Aesthetics by Ducharme Dermatology and Clive, offering a wide range of aesthetic and wellness services and providing customized care to have you looking your best. Learn more at brightsideiowa.com. Owen Pins, a senior defensive lineman, first team All-State. You didn't coach him because he was on the defensive side, so it's a defensive guy All-State. What a job by Owen.
You forget how we have to build these young men at the younger age. I had Owen when he was a sophomore, but it's great to see Owen get recognized for the great things he does. He's going to continue his football career at Drake with Coach Woodley.
Coach Woodley, yeah.
Who's moving over from Grandview to Drake.
Out for football, track. He throws a shot put. Member of Kairos and Ootfeedham. Part of the strength club and academic, all-state, all-district, and football. Owen Pins, Dowling Catholic senior. Congratulations. In spite of Coach Cataldo on the defensive side. Probably throwing every offensive play at him. Poor guy. Happy for Owen. All right, here we go. Out of the timeout. Steal by Crane. The pass by Hardison was stolen away. Now Crane runs the court and slams it through. He went baseline to baseline on that, Jimmy. 62-50 Dowling.
Reward the big men who run the court, and Charlie Crane gets rewarded with a great highlight reel.
16 points for Crane. Three-pointer up and good by Haddon. That is his 7th three of the year. 62-53, Dowling by 9. Haddon with his 11th point. And a whistle and a foul on Urbandale. Jayhawks got a lot of work to do in the foul department. That's their second team foul as they're going to play that game.
You know, this Urbandale team is a never die team, fighting to the very end. Really a product of Coach Clay Thielking, as we've seen a lot of him over the years. And undermanned a little bit Urbandale tonight, but incredible effort to fight through this game as they were down at one point. 16, 17 points, brought it down to 3 at one point.
Sturdivant picked up a quick foul. It's a third team foul on Urbandale with 33 seconds remaining. Dowling up 9. Full court press. And Dowling calls timeout before the foul on Hardison. So we will get the call. 62-53 Maroons. And they're arguing, do they want the foul or do they want the timeout?
It's very similar to what happened last time.
It is exactly what
Coach
happened.
Anderson calls timeout, and they get a foul. He takes the foul. This time, same thing. They're going to give him the timeout.
Well, everybody's standing up, so that's got to be a 30-second timeout. At least it's starting out that way. Tonight's game on Iowa Catholic Radio brought to you in part by Skeffington's Formal Wear. Have you called them yet? Of course not. Mercy One, Fast Signs in Clive, and Catholic Tuition Organization. Mark Amadale, Jimmy Cataldo here on Iowa Catholic Radio with Vinny Cataldo, our studio producer. Upstairs with the CISN folks, our director is Rachel Hawley, and our TV camera operators are Carson Dunnick and Marion Bailey. Thank you to them, along with Pete Tarpey and Justin Wolbers, who got everything set up. One of our first CISN basketball game this season. We did a few of the football games, and we threw your name under the bus a few times.
Tarpey does a great job with his product and bringing, we never had it back in our day.
Correct.
And it's incredible what they're able to do with social media and the internet, bringing these games to people who are unable to attend.
Dowling inbound the ball, and it's knocked away. Good defense that time by Urbandale and Davis Hardison. And it almost went off the Dowling inbounder, and that was Nathan Jenkins. Now they get into Keyless. 91% free throw shooter, and Gio gets it out to Capola, over to Martins, layup good. Noah Martins with his 14th point. 64-53, Dowling by 11. Hardison with it in the lane. He has the ball stripped away by the Maroons. Keyless with it, and that should do it. 10 seconds remaining, and a foul in the backcourt on Cathcart for Urbandale. That'll be the 4th team foul, and Maroons are going to empty their bench. Tommy Hurley set to check in, along with Leo Pagano, along with Jacob Peterson.
And then you got Christian Basili.
Basili checked in, and who's throwing the ball in down there, and that is Gavin Jones. Will inbound the ball for the Maroons. Shot clock operator left because there's no more shot clock, right? Dowling dribbles in the front court. That's Christian Basili. And the Maroons will win it 64-53. So Dowling sweeps the regular season series between Urbandale and Dowling. Maroons came in winning 6 of their last 8 against Urbandale and leading the series record series record. Dowling leads 25-13, make it 26-13 as Dowling comes away with a double header sweep tonight here at the Dowling Gym, and they win the regular season series. Maroons winning game 1 at Urbandale 69-64, and tonight a 64-53 win, Dowling over Urbandale. The 9th ranked Dowling boys improved to 8-2. Urbandale falls to 1-8. We're going to take a 1-minute break along our network lines on CISN and Iowa Catholic Radio, and return with our post game, and we'll get in our final statistics, and then we'll cut loose our CISN group. But we'll take a 1-minute break and be back with our post-game show here on Iowa Catholic Radio. Again, the final of the boys contest, Dowling 64, Urbandale 53, and then the girls contest, Dowling 60, Urbandale 27. We'll return in 1 minute along the Iowa Catholic Radio Network.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Let me know when you unplug so I can go into it.